Good morning. Welcome. My name's Liz and this is a live Q&A with me on this Super Saturday. I'm sending everyone so much love. Let me see what way round the cards are today, if they are backwards again. Yeah, YouTube does this. It's not my settings, so it is about mirrored energy between the twin flames as well, feeling the same things, going through the same things, remember that. And I'm sending everyone lots of love on this Super Saturday. If you are watching this back with me later as a replay, all you need to do, and I'm blocking my throat already, throat chakra activation there. So there could be some blocks being released today collectively. But if you are watching this back with me as a replay, all you need to do is click anywhere during the live and you'll receive an answer, something you need to know in the moment. And you'll be surprised how that works. It always comes out with what you need to know. And if you are live with me right now, welcome. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. It really does help. We're going to answer some questions. We're going to be talking about love, life, health, wealth, anything that's going on, career. You can ask me anything. So we've got Bake in the house. Welcome, honey. Thank you for being here. Dolphin and Sa, thank you for being here. I'm sending you so much love. We've got Fatima in as well with a donation there. Thank you for coming in, honey. I'm going to start with Bake says, can you tell me about my twin flame DF? We're in no contact, but we talk in the 5D. It's so important you keep that 5D connection going because that's what creates the 3D connection. That's what makes it so strong. So that's building your physical connection together. You know, the physical aspect of your union, it will lead to that. So have faith in what you're doing in the 5D. And also you've got communication through social media posts. So this is you receiving messages through social media in some way. So I'm not saying it's directly from your person's social media, but you may see a post and it resonates with you, or it hits you in the feels, or you think that's from them, I know it is, or it's a message from the universe. So pay attention to the signs you're seeing on social media. And this can also be about reconciliation because they're giving me saliva in the mouth, and that's about hunger and desire. Longing for each other, feeling each other, and you're going to be connecting with that as well. And you are on the right path, so the angels are showing this to you. So if you're seeing 717, that's the reason why, or 1717, you're being shown you're on the right path to absolutely what you want. So even though you're not in contact physically, you have that physical communication in other ways. So let's get a sign for you coming through as well. So yeah, resources. So right now you're both gathering what you need, information, understanding, you're going through lessons and growth. So you may even see squirrels. So you're being given everything that you need to succeed. So everything is working in your favor right now. So that's what you're being shown. So you're being asked to trust in that. So what does your person want to say to you? I'm processing, I'm changing. So in this silence, in this quiet time right now, let me just get rid of this keyboard warrior. Bear with me a second. There we go. So even though there's no contact between you right now, your person is processing everything, and so are you, because you're mirroring each other and changing. Okay, I don't want to be with anyone else. Okay, so your person is saying that no matter what the circumstances are, they know they don't want to be with anyone else. I know I don't want to be with anyone else, so I'm releasing myself from karmic ties or anything that seems to be in the way. Processing what they want, working out what they want, working out what to say. And that's why they need this time. So the message is continue working on this in the 5D because that's building the connection. I hope that helps, okay? Dolphin says, hi, any messages from Chris? So what does Chris want to say to you today? Thank you, Tony, who's jumping in. I'm just going to answer a couple of questions before I go to the donations. So Dolphin says, any messages from Chris? So Chris is saying, happy birthday. Okay, so if there's a birthday ahead or maybe you missed your birthday, he's saying, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry I missed your birthday or wasn't there the way maybe you wanted him to be there. And remember, on this journey, we learn to not need contact from them, especially during occasions like birthdays or Christmas, or because we know that they live within. So I'm sorry I missed your birthday. I was afraid to reach out in case you expected too much too soon, okay? I'll make it up to you, I promise. Birthday, yeah, and maybe this is the last birthday. Okay, so it's not necessarily your upcoming birthday. This could be a birthday in the past if maybe it upset you that you weren't in contact, or Or it could be a special occasion. It could be about Christmas time. So it's not necessarily a birthday. It could be any special occasion or event where maybe you were thinking, I wish they'd contacted me or wish we'd have been together. So this could well be talking about the new year, Christmas time. You know, the festivities we've just had, whatever's been celebrated. You know, I created this deck, so it's not always about birthdays, but this could be a previous birthday in the past. But really is what it's saying is, I'm sorry I missed this time with you. I know it hurt you. I just didn't want to lead you on or, you know, give you anything before I was ready to give you everything. So this is really what it's like. He's saying, I don't want to give you something until I can give you everything. And he is feeling this heat for you. I'm horny. When I'm with you, I can't think straight. And I feel this is another reason why he may stay away at these particular times, because he can't help himself around you. You know how it is with twin flames? You know, you can't keep your hands off each other. So he's being guarded about that. So what he's saying is, when I'm with you, I can't think straight. I act weird and crazy because I want you so badly. You're so gorgeous to me. So he may be guarding himself in that way too. So let's pull you another message. But I feel it's an apology for not being there for you at certain times when you may have wanted him to be. I don't feel it's like a prediction about your upcoming birthday, but it could be a sign for you to not worry about that. Because sometimes we think, oh, you know, we'll be okay because even if there's no contact or they're not opening up, we've got a birthday and maybe it'll happen around then. But it's like, you know, projecting her into the future, live in the now. Trust the journey, absolutely. So the guidance for you is trust the journey, for there are many blessings along the way. And that's what you're being reminded. There's many blessings, many things that you are learning from right now. I hope that helps, okay? I want to say a big thank you to everyone who's here in the house. Sending you lots of love. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. It really does help. And I am going to be live tomorrow as well, so you know. We're going to do, Sar says, hello Liz, please love message from Rizwan and energy around the connection. So what's the energy around the connection right now? What's the energy around the connection? What is meant to be will always find its way. So all paths lead home. So what you're being reminded is you'll end up together, because that's truly where you both belong, no matter how long it takes. And I did share a video on the community post yesterday. Just popped into my feed and I started watching it. And it's so true for what the masculines go through and experience, and, you know, their journey as well. And he's saying, I'm a fool. Your twin is saying, I'm a fool. I'm sorry I lied to you. This could be about lying about the feelings, denying them, pretending they don't feel that way, or it could be something else. I don't feel it's like a big lie, because he's in the energy of the fool. He wants to make it right. He's saying, I'm sorry I lied to you. It was wrong. And I'm admitting that now. I was a fool. Hurting you hurts me. So anytime he's hurt you or, you know, done anything that may have caused you pain, he's apologising for that. That's what you need to know. But what's meant to be will be. So he is thinking about the future and how to move forward to you and how to apologise or make up for the past. So what I'm going to do as well is, what does he feel like a fool about? I'm going to bring in the deck of apologies. I dream about a fresh start. This is what he wants with you. And of course, I love you. So this, he perhaps feels like a fool because he didn't tell you at the time he loved you, or he didn't follow through on something. But that's what he feels like a fool about. I hope that helps, okay? Fatima, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. Fatima, what does he want to tell me today? So let's see what the energy is around the connection. So what's the energy around the connection today? We've got God never closes a door without opening a window. So you're being reminded there's always opportunities here. Even when we feel like doors are being shut in our face, the universe is constantly opening doors and windows. So new doors will open. He's giving you a promise today. So if you've seen stags, this is why, okay? Whether you've seen a real stag or you've seen a stag in a film or a picture, I will make it right. And you may even see red roses because they are also a symbol of apology, or you may see couples sorting things out or coming together. Remember, you're being shown previews in your physical world. I will make it right. I will make it happen, but you have to trust me. And that's why the angels are saying to you, God never closes a door without opening a window. So the way is being made for this reconciliation or a reunion here, coming back together, sorting things out, making it right. So what does he want to make right? So let's see what he's perhaps apologising for or wanting you to know. Yeah, because he let you down. He feels like he let you down. And now he's saying, I promise I'm going to make it right. I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to make it right. So he's apologising for letting you down. Let's bring you a message in for you. Guidance for you. You've got holiday happiness. So did you have holiday happiness? This could be a sign about holiday happiness coming. So holidays are about certain occasions. Okay, so it could be Christmas time, it could be birthdays, it could be, Valentine's Day, things coming up. Okay, but this could also be a vacation ahead, or maybe you had happiness during the holidays, or you were thinking about him. But I feel you're uplifting your vibration, and that's worked for you because you may have been cleansing and aligning your chakras around the holidays, and it's been working. We were talking a lot about sacral chakra activation in December, so maybe you're working on that as well, and it's helped to move things forward. So maybe cleanse your chakras to cleanse yourself, especially if you're going through ascension, if you're going through anything physical, because it gave me a bit of fear. So there may be some fear that's being released right now. So cleanse your chakras. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, look at this. The wood snake's coming in. These cards are moving on top of the deck. Focus on the love right now. The wood snake's coming in. And the wood snake's saying, just let go of all that no longer serves you. Let go. So that's about having faith in the journey. There's hope there. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to answer a couple more in the chat. So I am answering donations as well, obviously. I'm just doing a few in the chat as well. Antonio says, what do my angels want me to know? So what do your angels want you to know, okay? What do your angels want you to know? Straight out. Relax today because it's taken care of. So if you've been praying about something, you can relax about it because the angel's saying, we're already on this. We're taking care of it for you. So there's no need for you to panic or stress or worry. So whatever you're doing today, relax. This may be a day off for you or a day where you can have some time for yourself. So it's taken care of wherever it is you may be stressing over or thinking about. Let's do an angel message from the creator or a creator message. Yeah, enjoy your time on earth. So I feel you're being guided to relax today. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your time on earth. Enjoy this day. It says God created earth to be enjoyed and explored. So you may want to go somewhere today or do something, or maybe that's what you're thinking about. I hope that helps, okay? Techi says, any career messages for me? Okay, any career messages for you? Let's use the Light of Justice deck. Any career messages for you? What do you need to know? Cutting ties. Okay, so there may be a change coming in at work or career, or you may have to cut ties with something to do with that. So it could be a change. It could be moving on from certain things there or people. It says, you may need to leave your current position and look for something better. Remember, if you're being guided to move on from something, it's because there's something better out there for you that's more suited to you or in alignment with your truth. Ending a job doesn't mean burning bridges. Go with grace. So what this means is, if you do leave a job or you do leave a situation, then you're not going to burn bridges. In other words, you'll keep the right contacts, maybe friendships would remain, that kind of thing. So I feel the message is, don't be afraid to make a change. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm going to go down to Geeta. Geeta says, hi Liz, will Anjan and I have a reunion in his messages? So what's the energy around the connection right now? Of course you're going to have a reunion. It's only ego that says otherwise. So you must let go of that, because what you're doing is manifesting doubt. Because you're saying, will we have a reunion? You know inside that you will. You just don't know how or when. So let go of the questioning it, because that's creating doubt. You're going to have an intimate encounter and you'll have intimacy. So this means when you have your reunion, because you can't have intimate encounters and intimacy without a reunion. So this is showing you it's coming in. So the angels say, have faith in that, and it's going to be very intimate, this reunion. So for example, touchy-feely, kissy, maybe making love, that kind of thing. That's where it's heading. So what does he want to say to you? He's saying, I desire you. So there's definitely this energy of wanting each other, because for that card to come out and then this one to follow it, he's saying, you were so sexy and hot, my body is on fire for you. So this is the one's energy, the action, wanting to take action, wanting to make a move towards you. So I do feel you're going to have a reunion. Yeah, there's going to be fast movement. 8 of Wands here coming out, which is about fast movement coming in. So it'll take you by surprise, and there'll be a celebration. You've got the world here as well. So you're going to have the world with this person. You just got to be patient with the when. So this could come in within 8 days, 8 weeks, or between now and August time. It's fast. So it could come in fast. It'll take you by surprise because of the passion Could even happen around the next fire energy. So obviously where we are right now, you know, what date is it? It's going that quick. We're in Aquarius, aren't we? So Aries season, March to April. It could even happen around then. It could be sooner though. But that would make sense with the 8 weeks. So the desire is there. So you're going to have a very heated reconciliation. I hope that helps, okay? Alicia, thank you for the donation. This for the doll face. Hi Liz, how are you? I'm good, thank you, honey. Messages for me and Tyrone's connection, please. So what's the guidance coming through for you? What's the guidance coming through for you? Yeah, angels are assisting. So if you're praying about this, if you're talking to your angels, they are assisting you. And you may see signs of like 444, or you may even see a rainbow reminding you that your journey is protected. And I was in denial. Okay, so he's saying, I'm sorry I hid my real feelings from you. So he's apologizing for this. Anytime he's done this, anytime he's denied his feelings or hidden them or not been open, or you felt like he's about to say something and then he hasn't, he's apologizing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I hid my real feelings from you. I've always been in love with you. That's how he feels. And I'm a coward for not acting sooner or admitting this to you sooner. I'm gaining the courage to tell you face to face. So he wants to tell you something face to face about his feelings, and he feels like a coward. And he's gathering the energy and time to do that. So he's gathering the, you know, the strength really to move towards you the way he wants to. Yeah, because you are building a solid foundation and you are coming back together. So regardless of whatever's going on right now, because I know you are in and out of contact anyway, this is showing you togetherness, having what you want. So you're building that foundation together. This is what he wants with you. This is how he feels about you. Let me just bring a card in about his journey or whatever he's healing right now. Yeah, deep inner knowing. He has that deep inner knowing. They know that they love you. He knows he loves you. That's what he's working out. And the angels are creating the way for it to happen, to build this solid foundation, which is really like the Four of Wands. Remember, towers fall, so that Four of Wands can be built up. So that's what he's showing you, okay? I hope that helps. Andrea, thank you for the donation. You've retracted your message there. There it is, lower down. My ex, Carlo, the Leo, wants to get together over the Valentine's Day holiday. Wow, so he's definitely feeling romantic towards you then. If he wants to come towards you around this, you know, holiday, because it's the month of love in February. Should I trust him because I haven't heard from him since June? Well, obviously, if you haven't heard from him since June, don't take that personally. Remember, there's processing going on. If you still have these feelings, obviously something is telling you that you want to miss him for whatever reason. So do what you feel guided to do inside without your mind getting in the way, saying, what if I get hurt, or what if this happens? Or go with what's in your heart, okay? He's dreaming about this right now. So he's been dreaming about you. And that's also brought this action in. So he said, I dream about you holding me close. So when he has a dream, he dreams that you're holding him, which means he's seeking you. He's wanting your nurturing energy. He's desiring you in that way. But, you know, when we hold the masculine in a way, it's very loving and gentle and reassuring. So what he's saying is, I want you to reassure me that you want me. It's like he's craving your energy, this nurturing Empress energy in you. He feels safe and warm in your arms. And this is what he's dreamt about. So it's like he's aware that being with you is safe and warm. And I don't mean in a kind of comfortable, comfort zone kind of way. In a, this is where I belong kind of way. And I never want the dream to end. This needs to be my reality. So he's thinking about a future here. So whether he actually communicates that to you straight away or not, that depends on how he's feeling in the moment, because he may be feeling vulnerable. Well, that's what he wants with you. So you have to really weigh that up and think, okay, is that what I want? Let go of the pain and what's happened before. Just think, can I see a future with him? Do I see that too? Do I feel safe and warm in his arms? Do I feel that I want to give him that love? You've got to ask yourself what you want and then act accordingly. But he is dreaming about a future with you, and he's thinking, can I make this a reality? And that's why you're going to come together. Well, that's why he wants to come together. I hope that helps, okay? Just want to say a big thank you to Yashi for being in the house, my moderator there. Thank you for being here, honey. Antonia says, hi, Liz. Thank you for your like. Thank you for being here. May I have a message from my DF Jennifer? We live in different countries. I've not seen her in a year. So remember, in that year, there's been a lot of change happening for you both. What you need to know in this moment is that you are the most important thing in her life, even if it doesn't seem that way because of the distance and the fact that you haven't been together for a year. You are important. And I feel that's what the angels want you to know. You know, because we just did another message as well about the angels saying they're around you, really. So you are the most important thing in her life, even though it doesn't feel that way. Just like you, she's the most important thing in your life, even though there's distance and there's been that divide. Because when you come together, it'll be like no time has passed. You know, it doesn't matter how long it's taken. So let's see what else she wants to say to you. Yeah, I'm thinking of you. So she's also thinking about you a lot right now. So I get nostalgic listening to music. So she may have been listening to music, whether it's been playing music herself or hearing music. They give me an itchy hand. And this is wanting to reach out and feel you, okay? I'm listening to music and thinking of you. You're on my mind. So she's definitely thinking about you constantly. But also remember that you're the most important thing in my life. It's not just about the person being important. It's about yourself. It's about your connection with God. So when you get that right first, when you get it right with self and source, everything else makes sense. And sometimes what we do on this journey is we get so enthralled in the other person, we forget about who we are and what we want and what our connection is with God. So God comes in then and prunes the tree and says, right, okay, you forgot about me, so you need to remember me. It's like knowing that your true bread comes from heaven, everything comes from source. So if that goes on the back burner, we have to go through things that remind us to find faith. And I feel that's what you've both been experiencing. I hope that helps, okay? Ro, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, hope you're well. I'm doing good, thank you. I hope you are too. Any messages from my person, Crystal? I've been emotional lately. And you've been sensing her energy, obviously. That's why you're emotional. So the message is, yeah, intimate energy. I use the word intimate because of the words, okay? Obviously you can see what it is, even though it's backwards here. But it shows you mirroring this. So you're definitely wanting each other right now. And this is another reason why you're emotional, because it's that desire, that longing, that craving to spend time with them, intimate encounters and intimacy. And I feel this has been happening on the 5D. So you may be aware of it, you may not be, okay? Dreaming of each other, feeling connected in that way. Yeah, there's a dark night of the soul going on. You've been asked to meditate. You've got a couple of cards moving here. So a dark night of the soul is taking place really within the both of you. That's why you're having these emotions. And you may see mirrored numbers like 1221. It's showing you the stability is happening behind the scenes. So the angels want you to continue to meditate and connect in the higher realms, because that's where the power is right now. So when you're feeling emotional, you can call her in and talk to her in the 5D and reassure everything's okay, and she will reassure you. You know, I spoke in the daily angel reading today about this, about bridging the gap and connecting in the 5D and them knowing what they need to do. Find peace in that. The angels say there's power in prayer. So anything you're going through, whether it's feeling these emotions or wanting to reconcile or hoping the angels are going to create the way for something to come in, when you pray about it, it will bring peace. So the angels want you to focus on finding peace this weekend, because it will calm you down. And remember, anytime you're feeling emotional or anxious or a bit worried, you're not operating in the power of the now. So you need to breathe yourself back into the now. Anything else about this connection? Yeah, you know, she is a little bit afraid of making a mistake. And she wants to come out into the open and be around you, but she's afraid of making a mistake. And when I say making a mistake, I don't mean that you are a mistake. What it means is she's afraid of failing you, or she's afraid of doing something wrong, and you saying, I don't want you, or, you know, you rejecting it. It's not the mistake as in you're a mistake or being with you as a mistake. It's more making a mistake and coming forward. Yeah, she's saying, I'm owning up. It's fear. I'm owning up. While we've been apart, I've been learning who I am. I really have changed, and I want you to know that. So she has changed, and she's just afraid of letting you down still. But she wants you to know that she's coming forward. I definitely feel that's going to happen. So she's saying, I want you to know I've changed. You can count on me to do the right thing. You can count on me. So in other words, that's also a sign to let her take control and move forward. I hope that helps, okay? Giselle, thank you for the donation. What guidance has God given me about my twin? Any messages from my twin? So what's the guidance coming through? Nobody could ever take your place in their heart. So that's what God wants you to know, that you are irreplaceable. Nobody else can take your place. Nobody. It doesn't matter what they've got, what they do, what they can give. You're the one. But space is needed to heal. Or however space, I need to stop saying but. That's my New Year's resolution, to stop saying but. Because however is better, because it's not, you're saying nobody could ever take your place in your heart, in your heart, and both of you, because it's mirrored. You feel that way too. However, it's not a but, because but pretty much it takes away everything that's been said there. However, space is needed for the highest good of the both of you to learn and grow. So remember, a valuable lesson, karmic lesson, is being learned. So this can also be people that you're both around, or things that you're both doing, experiences you're both having. It's all happening for the highest good to bring in a healing. And what you need to know today is there's nobody else in their heart but you, no matter how things seem in the 3D world. So she said, yeah, I'm still healing. This is why there needs to be a space. When I pull away from you, I'm afraid of being hurt. And you may well feel that way too. She's saying it's nothing to do with you. It's nothing you're doing wrong. Please don't take it personally. You're doing everything right. So you're doing everything right. So don't beat yourself up and think, if only I'd done this or if only I'd done that, because she's saying I'm just a bit lost. Nobody seems to get me or understand me but you. I feel alone. And remember, there's a karmic lesson being learned, so she does feel alone. She's finding a way to you. I say she, this is about her feminine side. I say her because I'm connecting with the feminine side. So obviously this is your twin, okay? And take gender out of it. I'm not connecting with the gender. I'm connecting with the feminine side. So I feel that you may even be operating in your own masculine energy, and your twin is operating in feminine energy, and that's why I'm connecting with it in this way. So I feel there's a lot of healing taking place, and the healing is also the feminine side too. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Nivanthi, thank you so much for being a member, honey, for 2 months. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for being here as well. Let's pull you a card from the angels, okay? So it's Navathni. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong, okay? This is for Nav anyway. What's the message from the angels for you? Love is not easily angered because it teaches us how to calm a troubled mind. Breathe and respond with love. So what this is saying to you is anything you've been going through, make sure you're breathing through it so you're responding with love instead of reacting with fear to it. And love has the power to heal all things caused by fear. So remember, anything that's fear-based, and that can be anxiety, stress, worry, just being in a panic about something, love is the answer. Love will heal it. And love does not get angry because love brings in that calm. So it's only the ego, remember, the fear, that brings in the anger or the stress. So when we get angry, it's because we're frustrated about something maybe not happening the way we want it to, or maybe not happening in the way we want it to. And that's what you're being reminded. I hope that helps, okay? Kat, great to see you. Thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, since yesterday I've been seeing 77 everywhere. So again, that's a number of manifestation. In the evening, I asked the tarot and the card 7 of Pentacles appeared. So again, 7. So you're seeing 7s. Huge message there. So you've been seeing 77. You asked the tarot card 7 of Pentacles. That's about intention. Can I ask for guidance? So the angels are reminding you to keep your thoughts on what you do want, instead of focusing on what you don't want, and to set your intentions. So your intentions are also very much connected with what you want to manifest in your life, not just connected with your twin. So let's bring in a message about this. So what are the angels trying to tell you with the 7 of Pentacles? But I feel it's more to keep your thoughts on what you do want instead of paying attention to what you don't want. Yeah, you are a feminine and power. That's what the angels are showing you. So when you're seeing the 7s and you're being shown the 7 of Pentacles, it's really the angels saying you have power to manifest your dreams, to bring in what you want. And that's what you're being shown in a powerful way. Okay, it's like I got up this morning and opened my curtains, and it was like 5:45, and there was a fox in the front garden. And it run as soon as I opened the curtains. And, it gives me a huge message about my journey as well. So pay attention to what you're seeing. Look at this. Strength comes from within you and above you. So you've been reminded where true strength comes from. Within you, finding that faith in God. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Maria, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, what is Savat thinking about our love and sacred union? We just spent the most beautiful evening together, so in love. messages from God about our purpose as we're working together now. That's amazing to hear. Still feel there's things that aren't being said though. And they're giving me emotion. So this may have even made you cry. The beauty of the love. You know, it's very emotional when you come together. So there's addictions being healed. I feel this could be connected with the purpose, okay? Because that's what I'm connecting with. Like healing. Your purpose is to bring healing in, obviously to others and each other. Healing, addictions with compassion. So I feel your purpose is to have compassion towards each other and to the world. And addictions can be helping other people to get over certain things that they feel controlled by. So remember addictions, we think of an addiction, the first thing pops into mind is something like drugs or alcohol or, something like that. But an addiction can be being negative. We can get addicted to negative thinking or checking up on social media or eating too much food or trying to fill a void up with buying things, or there's many things related to the word addiction. And I feel this is part of your purpose, to heal the addictions within each other and help others to heal that too. And that can be through counselling, therapy, all kinds of things, readings, whatever it is you're doing. Okay, so you are both healers, and your healing journey is to have compassion. That's your gift and your power to see things in a higher way and to be understanding. That's why you go through everything on your journey that you go through, so that you're able to look at things through a fresh eyes, through the eyes of love, not fear. So what is Savat thinking about the love or going through? Yeah, he's also having lucid, vivid dreams about you. So you're connecting in dreams as well as in the physical. And you may have had dreams about each other before you came together in the physical. You've got, so cleanse and align your chakras to enhance ascension. So you may also be doing chakra cleanses together. There's definitely a healing vibration here between you. There's definitely a healing vibe. So you are healers. And we're all healers, aren't we? But what I mean is your mission together is to heal. And it could be doing cleansing, chakra alignment, Reiki, all kinds of things. You know, you'll be guided to it. So it's not about knowing today, right, what's our purpose? Because you get guided to it, it gets revealed over time. But I'm definitely feeling this healing vibe. Okay, so what does he want to say to you? I'm going to bring in the Masculine Comes Home Oracle. So how does he feel about everything? Yeah, he's loyal to you. That's what he wants you to know. So if you're seeing dogs, and I mean a dog that kind of gets your attention in a powerful way. Like, for example, I was at the bus stop the other day, and this dog, it was a gorgeous dog. It was like a French bulldog. It just stopped and it was staring at me. And the owner ended up having to pick the dog up because it wouldn't move. It was just stood looking at me. And I was like, did he do this often? He was like, does he do this often? And she was like, no, he's never done this before. She had to pick him up to carry him past the bus stop because he was just stood there looking at me. And that's what I mean. You're going to see a sign that's something like that. Not just like you see a dog. It's going to be a dog that says, hey, I'm connecting with you to show you that there is loyalty there. I hope that helps, okay? Liza, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, please check in on my DM. Thank you. So what's going on with your masculine right now? What's going on with your masculine right now? Apology coming in. We will sort it out. Okay, so your person wants to apologise. Let's see what they want to apologise for. I was reckless and cruel. So may have said cruel things in the heat of the moment that maybe they felt were cruel. Maybe you didn't feel they were cruel, but your person felt like they've done something to you. They regret, they feel sorry about the words they've said or the way they've acted. And they want to apologise. So I'm sorry I was reckless and cruel. And when we do reckless things, it's from ego. It's because we're reacting. So remember, that's why you never take anything personally. Because everything comes from love or fear. So if he was in fear in that moment, he acted reckless and cruel by taking, action swiftly instead of thinking and pausing and processing. So there's going to be an apology coming in. So if you see red roses, that's the reason why. Have we got any timelines for this? They give me a little bit of fear. Yeah, releasing fear. Yeah, it's going to happen, but not yet, okay? Because if it was this way round, I'd say, right, it's coming in very soon, but it is slightly delayed. This is the Chariot. And the Puka is the fast energy. I feel this is, again, what he's reflecting on. He's been doing a lot of healing. Look at the white, purity, in this unicorn. Okay, he's been doing a lot of healing about the things that he may have done that have caused you pain or caused this cruel, reckless behaviour that he sees in his mind. And he's been healing that. So that's why it's taking time. So whereas in the past he's come forward quickly or he's done something quickly, He's now doing it the right way. So it's taking time. So any time between now and July. I hope that helps, okay? Elaine, thank you for being a member, honey, for 46 months. It means the world. Thank you for your amazing love and support. And thank you to everyone watching today. And if you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. It really does help. I'm sorry I'm not talking to people in the chat. I just get so engrossed in what I'm doing. I kind of go in my zone, you know. But thank you to everyone who's here. I do really appreciate it. Elaine says, hi Liz, looking amazing. Thank you, honey. Can I get a message from VD and will he come forward, please? So what's the energy of the connection right now? Okay, so the energy is choose. He needs to choose himself. So it's not about choosing between you and someone or you and something. He needs to choose himself. That's still what he's doing right now. That's why there's a delay. And obviously the angels say you have a power in you to choose happiness regardless of what's going on. You know, to choose peace, to choose to be at ease with where you are, to choose to relax about things. Because the angels saying you will have a family together. Now, family, you know, it depends how it resonates with you. Not everybody is going to think about family as in children. Family can be just building a life together, however you want that to be. You know, family can be having pets or toys or, you know, just bringing family together. It's not always about kids, even though there's a child in this card. And I feel what I'm really connecting with here is try and see it from a higher perspective where you tap in with his inner child and recognise how afraid he is of choosing himself, because that means he's got to face himself. So the angel's saying stand tall and embrace where you are. So you may see sunflowers for this reason. So that means remember who you are. You're still learning your own value and your own worth, recognising it's never a choice between you and someone or something else. And I feel there has been something on your journey that you have struggled with. You know, maybe comparing yourself to the karmic partner or, you know, thinking that you're not doing something right. So I feel you've definitely been going through your own journey of growth in that way. He wants to bring a message out, but he's either afraid of saying too much or nothing at all. Okay, you can tell by how the cards are behaving. There we go. Okay, so now I've got that out. The cards come through. So it's like that's what he's saying. He's saying, I'm trying to understand myself better before I come forward. He said, I'm facing my truths, okay? I'm facing my truths and going within to become a better person so he can choose himself, which leads to you. I know I have a purpose here and I want to be able to work on that. So he is aware that he has some kind of purpose with you, and that also makes him feel a bit vulnerable. So he's doing the work right now, okay? Because it's in reverse. So you've got to give him time. I don't feel it yet. And that doesn't mean there's anything wrong. It means you're going to end up together, because that's what the card is, the Knight of Stones. You're going to end up together, but it's taking hard work. So understand that this time right now is necessary for growth for both of you. So work on you, your dreams and your goals, and just have faith, because every time you feel something's coming, you know it is. It's a preview of what's going on. I hope that helps, okay? Hey Melissa, great to have you here, honey. We've got Guided by my peeps in the house there. My mods. I've got Yashi and Melissa in. Thank you for being here. Ashwini, thank you for the donation. 3D message from him. So what's the energy around the connection this weekend then? So nobody could ever take your place in their heart. That's what you're being reminded of. And just as I connected with that, they give me heart pain. So if you're having any heart pain or palpitations or heaviness around the heart chakra, breathe through it today. Okay, maybe even call on Archangel Raphael to bring in a heart cleansing, okay? Because that will help. It will calm you down. So you're being shown nobody could ever take your place. And that's what you're being reminded, especially when you go into ego or you start wondering about what's going on there. Telepathy in 5D. So you're connecting in the 5D right now. He is communicating with you through telepathy. Now that can be something you hear in your mind, or something you just feel and know, or it could be an actual sign you see through a physical post on social media or a reading, you know, when you watch the readings. That's how he's communicating with you. So he's saying, I am communicating with you right now, even though it's not physical communication. And you're being asked to trust the journey, for there are many, many blessings on the way. So there's blessings on the way. Things are going to move forward. So what does he want to say to you? Look at that flying out. He's saying to you, I'm anxious, because he knows he has to make a change and he feels pressured about it. So that's why you've got to give him this time, because he'll do it in his own timings. He said, I struggle with pressure at work, at home, with you. I struggle because he makes me feel rushed to do things I'm not ready to do, and that's something I have to heal. And I totally resonate with that. My masculine's going through that too. So you have to have patience and trust in the timing, because God knows what the timing is. And the thing is, if you still feel you're learning things as well, like learning to not be triggered by certain things, or learning to relax about certain things and to focus on you, you know that you are still healing too. And it's always a healing journey. It's not like you come into union, you never heal anything again. Of course you do. But the things that stop you from being apart aren't there anymore. And that means you become this team, and then you work through things together. And that's really what you're being prepared for. I hope that helps, okay? Maria, thank you for the donation. Special birthday messages for Dr. Crystal for her harmonious union. Happy birthday, Crystal. Happy birthday, Crystal. So what's the message coming through for your harmonious union? Space is always needed to heal. Remember, nobody could ever take your place in their heart. So whether they're in union or not, space is needed. And it's true, what you got to remember is when you're in union, you will still need space. I don't mean space from each other like, oh, let's go separate ways. That's not union. What I'm talking about is I may need to go out with my friends tonight, or I may need to have an hour for meditation, or I may need to have time for me. So it's not just about being together 24/7. Remember, life is there too. Work, other things come up, family, whatever's going on. So the message I've got is, remember, if you both need time for yourself, there's nothing wrong with that, because nobody could ever take your place in their heart. So never ever worry. And the thing is, I feel there may still be some healing about jealousy, or that kind of thing being healed to bring you together. It's amazing how the jealousy rears up. I'm back in contact with my twin after 8 years apart, and I haven't felt jealousy in 8 years. And I felt jealousy not long ago. And I'm like, oh, I forgot what that felt like. Because our twin brings that out in us, So we have to heal that too, knowing there's nothing to be jealous of. So I'm not saying like Crystal is very jealous. It feels like there's jealousy there, and this could well be coming from the twin. To understand that it's okay to have time by yourself every now and again, or to spend time with friends, or there's nothing wrong with that. I'm also going to bring in a message from the union deck, okay? So what do we need to know? Yeah, I love you. So the message is, I love you. So your person's saying, I love you, and I love how we don't really argue, and when we do, it's forgotten within seconds. So if there is any arguments, they're forgotten within seconds, because the love is strong. I love you, and I love how we don't really argue, but when we do, it's forgotten. And that's knowing that you're forgiven straight away, you are. And they give me fear. So let go of any fear about any time of space that's needed, whether it's space before union or in it. I hope that helps, okay? Bina, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, any message from Rod, please? So what's Rod going through right now? What's Rod going through? Okay, we've got divine protection. Remember, what you're being shown is your journey is protected right now. So you're protected from anything that's chaotic that's going on. So you're watched over and guided. I feel that's what he wants you to know. So he's coming through to say, remember, this is divine protection, us not being together right now, because we are both watched over and guided. So really what you're being reminded of is why it may not have moved forward yet the way you want it to, because you're being protected, okay? He's been searching for you from the moment he was born, and he's aware of that. Even though there may be children and family and other things going on. In other words, whatever he's been going through, whenever he's around or surrounded with, he knows you're the one. And I feel what this is coming through is, as to say, when he was a child and when he was around his family, he knew that something was missing. Even as a child, even when he was growing up, he knew something was missing, and that was you. Because we do know, it's like we're waiting for something or looking for something. Because what is meant to be will always find its way. And that's what you're being shown. That's about trusting the journey, because you're meant to be. So what does he want to say? He's saying, I'm learning who I am. So remember, that's what he's learning. And he is angry because he wants you and he gets frustrated. It's the desire and all of that. And he said, I feel like there's a reason we've been brought together. Like we have a mission together, and I want to be a part of that. So I'm learning my lessons. Because he's been searching for you from the moment he was born. So it's like he's been aware since the beginning that he's got a mission here. He wasn't quite sure what that mission was. And then he met you and realised, oh, it's to do with you then. Everything's changed in my life. And he said, I cause arguments and problems to be alone. So if he is around other people right now, He is causing arguments with them so he can have time to himself to think and learn who he is and process. So don't feel these arguments are with you. These are with perhaps karmic energies, people in his life, people he's around or spending time with, so that he can have time to think and process what's going on. I hope that helps, okay? Shelley, thank you for the donation. I'm seeing seagulls, amazing. Seagulls about freedom, okay? White stags. White stags are about mission and purpose. Eagles are connected with them coming to you. Triple numbers, that's master numbers as well. So you're being shown by the divine you're protected and safe and watched over. Is he seeing anything? Does he see the songs I'm putting on Facebook? So what does he see, or what do you need to know about him right now? He's seen 666, okay? So he's also seen triple numbers. He's maybe seen crows as well. But the 666 is about, something's getting his attention. So he may well have seen these songs. But I feel it's more that he is being shown that he's got to move beyond his ego. Because 666 is a number about ego and the physical reality. Don't get confused with the devil and all that, okay? It's the ego. The ego is like the devil anyway. Brings in fear. So the physical world, something's gaining his attention right now in the physical world. That he is more than the person he is. In other words, he's a spiritual being having a human experience. And he's being shown that. That's why the crow's there. He's being shown the mystery of life and the magic of this connection. And he's starting to see things in a higher way. And what you're being shown is that he's finding his freedom to come into mission with you. And he's already on his way. And your journey is protected. Yeah, your mirrors, you're going through the same thing. So yes, what you're seeing, he will also see. Okay, what you're experiencing, he will also experience and feel. Because you're mirrors of each other. So if you've put a song on Facebook, it's more likely he's already connecting with that song. He doesn't necessarily need to see it. Because he'll already be connecting with it in some way. He may have already heard the song. You see what I mean? So no, it's not just about him seeing what you're doing or putting out there, because he'll already be aware of it in another way. So you're going through the same things. That's what you need to know. And I want to bring a message in for him as well. What does he want to say? Yeah, I'm seeking answers. This is why these numbers are coming in and these signs. He's saying you are magnetic. I can't stay away from you and I don't want to. That scares me more than anything, because you have a power over me that nobody else has. What is this connection? It's so different than anything else. I'm trying to work out what it is. That's why you're both seeing the signs. I hope that helps, okay? So have faith in what the universe is doing in your connection. Sonali, thank you for the donation. Can I ask what's coming in my career? So what's coming in career, straight out? Roll the dice. You may have to gamble something for an opportunity. So there's a golden opportunity coming in, but you may need to take a chance or, gamble something or give something up to get it. And if it seems close to you right now, it's going to start being revealed. So there's a golden opportunity coming in. So as doors are opening up for you, you have the chance to change jobs, start a business or invest in a new venture. Just do it, roll the dice. Okay, it's time to put yourself out there. You are hiding your talents and it's time to take a risk and step into the spotlight. So this could also be about coming out into the open in some way. Spotlight could be about being on social media or doing some kind of thing in the public eye. But the opportunity is coming. So there's a golden opportunity coming in. Don't be afraid to take a risk because the angels have got you. I hope that helps, okay? Cece, thank you for the donation. Morning, Liz. I felt a sudden heaviness in my heart and tightness in my throat. So call on the angels to cleanse your heart and your throat chakra, which I know is from him. So that's about wanting to speak to you from his heart, okay? Can I get guidance if my special person is feeling okay? I thought he wanted space. He needs space to work out how to say what's in his heart. And that's what you're connecting with, okay? That's why he needs space. So remember, it's nothing to do with you, about you doing anything wrong. You're doing everything right. Yeah, he's going through a cleansing on the inside and the outside. So what you can do to assist is do this heart and throat cleansing. Okay, call on the angels to bring a cleansing in for both of you if you need to do that. You may want to, use some incense or sage or Palo Santo, that kind of thing. But it's more about you knowing you are safe. So I feel he is okay. He may well be going through some issues with his throat and heart. But it's nothing to worry about because it's ascension. What you need to know is he's preparing to tell you how he feels from his heart. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Samantha, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any messages from Gabriel? So what does Gabriel want to say? Straight out, you are perfect, okay? I'm a fool. So he's saying, no, you're not, it's nothing you're doing. I'm the fool, not you. He's saying, I'm a fool, and you are perfect for me. He knows everything. You know, this is the thing. We don't have to try and market ourselves to our twin flame because they know who we are and they know what we bring to the table. Okay? He's saying, you're perfect for me just as you are. Don't ever change. I'm a fool. So he's saying he recognises he needs to do something about this because he feels like a fool. He feels silly for not being with you right now. He's saying, I'm sorry I lied to you. And this can be about his emotions, his feelings. Let's see what he's lied about. I regret the past. Okay? And he's saying, I was forced into it. So there may have been something he was forced into. That could be a karmic relationship. It could be something else. It could be moving away from you in some way. And he's saying, forgive me, please. I hate myself for it. So what he's saying is, I'm sorry I lied to you. It was wrong and I'm admitting that now. I was a fool. Hurting you hurts me. You're perfect for me. Don't ever change. So he feels like he regrets something he did in the past that he felt he was forced into. And we're never forced into anything. It's our own decisions and our own free will, but that's how we can feel at times. Like society says, or family says, or is the right thing to do, or whatever it is. So whenever he felt like he was forced into, and this can be, you know, going into silence or whatever it is by his own, you know, fear, ego, stress, he's asking you to forgive him because he hates himself for that. But really what he's saying is, I feel like a fool because you're perfect for me in every way. What am I doing? What am I doing? So let's bring in an energy message as well. What else do you need to know? Yeah, your twin flame is waking up. So he is waking up. He's becoming aware of everything here. So it really is just about timings and patience. I hope that helps, okay? Raluca, thank you for being a member for 6 months, honey. It means so much to me. Can I have a message from B? We both have ascension symptoms and he is quiet. What are we preparing for? And I love that because you're saying, I know we're being prepared. We're going through ascension, the space there. I know we're being prepared. So you're aware, you're seeing it in a higher way. Okay? It's not like you're frustrated saying, oh, you're saying, I know that we're being prepared for something. What's going on? You're being prepared to come together in the physical, intimate encounters, intimacy, the next stage of your journey in that way. And also, yeah, wow, oh my goodness me. In this deck, okay, this is one of the 82 decks I've created, which I'm quite proud of right now. But you see how all the cards are the same. I made one wild card when I created this deck. One wild card that's different than all the other cards because all the other cards are this. Look at this one. You've got both sides, okay? This is the stag. So you've got the stag bringing a promise and a message to you. We are one. Trust our union, our love. So you got the wild card. So really the message here is what you're being prepared for is to come together to move into union and mission and purpose. So you must have faith in that right now because to get this card, it's like a blessing. I hope that helps, okay? We've got City Cat, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, hope you're doing well. I'm good, thank you. Any messages please from my DM? Thanks heaps. So what's going on with your DM today? There's the card, okay? I'll see what these are as well, but I feel that's your main message there. So he's going through a healing of the self. This card just moved as well. Healing of the self, okay? Working on body and mind. You know, so I couldn't resist picking that picture. I mean, he's a gorgeous guy there. And that's how you feel about your twin. And your twin is showing you they're working on themselves, body and mind, because they want to feel good for you. They want to look good for you. And obviously it's about feeling good within themselves. They're just busy. So your person may be busy, focused on work, career, projects, goals as a distraction, because really what they need to do is work on the self. So if you think, oh, my person's busy right now, I don't understand what's going on, or they seem distant, they're keeping themselves busy because they need to work on themselves first. So the moon cycles are assisting here, creating and releasing, and there is an apology coming in. You'll sort it out. So you will sort this out. There is going to be reconciliation. Just trust that right now he's doing what he needs to do for himself to be able to come forward in the right energy for you. I want a clear card. Okay, clear card, please, from him to you. Clear card. He's saying, I'm jealous. So he's also healing jealousy, okay? He's saying, I get so jealous when I think about you with other people. Now, this will be in his mind. It doesn't mean that you're necessarily going out with anybody or doing anything you shouldn't be doing. But he gets jealous. He gets jealous if you're around a friend or because he wants to spend that time with you, but he knows he's not ready. So he's saying, I get so jealous when I think about you with other people. It makes me angry, makes my blood boil, because it's my fault that you were spending time with them and not me. I feel like a total fool. So again, there's that foolish energy thing. Why am I staying away? Why? Because your person does want to spend time with you or spend more time with you, depending whether you're in contact or no contact. Because remember, there really is never no contact because they live in you. But the point I'm making is, the problem here is your person wants to spend time with you, and for whatever reason, because they're working on themselves and they're busy with work and other things, they can't do that right now. So they're feeling very angry about it. And they're not angry at you or even angry at these people they seem to be jealous of. It's because they want to spend that time with you themselves. So they're angry at themselves about it. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation. Annie's message for me. What's the message coming through? What does Annie want you to know? Okay, or Annie's message. Let me just see what the other card is. Yeah, there's some pain here within this person. So this person is looking up to you. You bring out a healing in them. So I feel you've triggered deep wounds within this person to heal. Okay? Yeah, Annie is my friend. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. I feel that you're helping this person to heal something in their life. They've been through a dark night of the soul, or they're going through a dark night of the soul now. And I feel this is also healing some kind of greed. Okay, because we go through greed when we feel like something is missing or lacking. So we try and make up for it in some other way. Okay, so I feel that this person could be greedy. Now, when I say greedy, I don't mean eating too much or, I mean like not really paying attention to what's missing in their life. So they're trying to, kind of fill it up in some way. It's like trying to fill up your void without actually understanding what the void is. So really it's like masking the pain. It's like putting, if someone's constantly taking paracetamol, they're not really addressing why they've got a headache. Does that make sense? And that's what I'm connecting with. So I feel that this person feels very lost right now and is looking up to you for guidance or support or healing. So try not to take anything personally that's going on with them, okay? Because I feel this person is in, volatile energy, like negative energy, 1 minute okay, 1 minute not. Just feeling very sorry for themselves, even if they're not showing that to you directly. That's how they're feeling, like they're wasting away or they're wasting time. And, there's a pain here. And I feel this also, because I'm getting two conflicting energies as well. I feel like a comfort around them, okay? Like, for example, because these cards also indicate greed and gluttony. And I'm not saying this person is big or anything like that, but I feel this person may be using food or something. Could be a substance, it could be a coping mechanism to try and, put this comfort blanket around them because of the pain they're in. That's what I'm connecting with. So, for example, people can overeat to, create this comfort blanket. Because when we have excess weight, and I've been there, when my dad died in 2000, I just ate anything I could get my hands on. And I went up 3 dress sizes. And I lost it within a month when I realised what I was actually doing to myself. But I was trying to create this comfort zone around me, because I felt abandoned and I felt in pain and I didn't know how to deal with my grief back then. So I feel that's what your person is doing. Now, if they're not eating, they're doing it in other ways, okay? So it's like if you're not feeling complete in some way, you may start buying things to try and feel better. That's what I'm connecting with. So I feel you've got to be the voice of reason here in some way and be very kind and compassionate towards this person, because this person is lost and is looking to you as the light because you're the lighthouse. So this person's it's a cry for help. That's what I'm connecting with. So if this person is kind of doing anything that's negative towards you or lashing out or anything like that, then remember, don't take it personally. Hurt people. So I want to get you an angel message around this. What's your guidance to cope with this or deal with this person? God knows the quickest and safest path to your dream. So trust the path even if it doesn't show up on your map. So I feel what you're kind of showing this person is that God's got a plan. Okay, and the plan sometimes is nothing like our plan. We have a plan. We want it to go a certain way or happen in a certain timeline. And it doesn't. It goes to God's plan. So I feel you're helping her to recognise there is a plan. I hope that helps. Okay, that's what I'm connecting with. So sit with the message, okay? XR Peaky Blinder, great name. Thank you for the donation. Nice to come across you. Great to have you here, honey. Can I ask if you see success and what I'm expecting in the next 2 weeks? So is the success coming in the next 2 weeks? There's definitely hope here. You got the star. Okay, there's the hope there. Let me just see what the other cards are. Yeah, and there's a movement forward. So you got the Chariot as well. So I do feel this moving forward. It may take a bit longer, though, than you're expecting. So when we have expectations, it's really good because obviously we're manifesting and visualizing. However, the expectations can cause disappointment if it doesn't happen in that exact moment. So I feel this could very likely happen between now and July, or that could be a significant timeline for other things to happen from this. But I feel things are definitely moving forward between now and July. And it's also about celebration coming in as well, and victory. So there's definitely going to be a victory here, you know, feeling like you've got what you want, and there's going to be a celebration. Just make sure when you're celebrating whatever it is, you're also looking after yourself, because there can be alcohol involved in this, or, you know, like a false sense of safety. You know how it is when you drink, you think you can do anything. You know, if you're on a high, you think you're capable of doing anything. So you have to be humble with this as well, and not take anything personally if someone's jealous around you or being a bit cool. Because I feel there may be somebody affected by this in some way. This could be a lover, it could be a friend, it could be a colleague, someone around you. What I'm feeling is someone is a little bit selfish here. I'm not seeing this as you. I'm seeing this as maybe someone else, or maybe a bit jealous of what's going on. And you have to not take anything personally, because I feel you're guiding this person through your light. So you're a guide to someone, or you're being this light to someone, and there's so much hope with this light. So I do feel, to answer your question, I feel, yes, there's success here, definite success. You're going to celebrate. However, it could take a little bit longer, or you're going to have that victory within 2 weeks, but then it's going to take longer for things to perhaps manifest into what you want it to be. But I feel between now and July. I hope that helps, okay? And great to have you here as well. CV, thank you for the donation. Please tell me if I should go back to the course I left. Well, follow your heart. What's your heart telling you to do? What do you feel inside? That's your answer. You've got to put the work in. So if you're willing to put the work in, you'll get the eventual outcome you seek. So you've got to put the work in, though. So what I'm feeling is it would be beneficial if you're willing to put the work in, because you'll get the result you seek. I hope that helps, okay? Pink, great to see you. Thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. Thank you for amazing guidance. Thank you for being here. How is she doing? I have restless nights. So obviously, you know, she's having that too. That's what you're connecting with, because you're mirrors. Trust the power of the love that you share. And you do. Okay, you know that's the truth. You can't run away from your own soul. So you're aware that, you know, when she's having these restless nights that you're picking up on, it's because she knows where she belongs. And that's what she's dealing with. So we've got, yeah, the owl. So you're being reminded that you're both growing up spiritually, because you're becoming wiser. Everything you go through grows your soul. Wisdom. And obviously this is connected with age as well, but it's about physical age and spiritual age. It's about understanding that you are learning and growing on your path as you've progressed down your journey. It's how we understand ourselves much better. And this is for both of you, because you're mirrors. So you can't run away from your own soul. That's what she knows. And what you know is you have to trust the love right now. That's the wisdom. So the wisdom you're receiving constantly through messages, signs, readings, whatever else, what you're going through is to trust the power of the love. You may even hear songs about the power of love. What she's gaining wisdom on is that she can't run away from this. You know, she can't run away from you, but it's her own soul, because you are one. And, you know, this card's moving as well on top of the deck here. So, you know, just shifted. All the other cards are the right way around. That one's coming off this way. But what you're being reminded is you're learning these lessons. So lighten the load. So the dolphins are coming in to say, lighten the load, relax, find time to have some fun. And this may be what you need to do. I definitely feel it's what she needs to do, because she is stressed out and minded. That's why she's having insomnia. But I feel this is relax. Maybe this, even for you this weekend, think, what can I do to have some fun? So I'm not saying you've got to go out and do anything special, but just doing something you enjoy. Could be just sitting down for 5 minutes and doing nothing, you know. So let's see what she wants to say to you. Thank you. There's that gratitude again. Love it. Thank you for being my best friend, even when I've pushed you away. Nobody knows me like you do. Isn't that beautiful? And, you know, whenever I connect with her energy, I do feel there's this intense gratitude for you. this immense gratitude for you. It's very intense how she feels. So she's saying, thank you for being my best friend, because you are best friends, united in love, even if you're not physically spending that time together. Thank you for being my best friend, even when I've pushed you away. And this is also because she's been through grief and loss with friends and other things, and she's recognising just how important this connection with you is. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation. Last live you said there was drama and chaos in Frank's life. May I ask why? So you grabbed onto that and you've worried about it and stressed over it when you didn't need to. Any message from him to me, thank you. So I feel again, it's like you've got to be careful when you're having a reading that you're not grabbing onto things that you don't need to, because there's a miracle coming into your connection. Okay, you got the B. It says communication has been restored and a great message is on the way. So remember, whenever's going on in his connection, it's getting him to where he needs to be. If there's drama and chaos going on, then that's happening for the right reasons. It doesn't mean that it's holding anything up or it's causing problems between you and him. It means it's creating the way for you and him. So you have to have faith in this miracle that's coming. There's going to be a communication coming in soon. So he's going to message you soon. He could message you today. Okay, so let's see where he is and what he wants to apologise for. Yeah, dream about a fresh start with you. I was reckless and cruel. So he's apologising for any times he may have seemed reckless and cruel. And I feel that's where you may have felt like he's put her before you. And it's never like that at all. So he's dreaming about a fresh start with you right now. That's what he wants. He does. All paths lead to you. Okay, he's finding a way home to you. You're his home, not building a location, you. And he's finding his way. Okay, so he's saying, all paths lead back to you. You're my divine feminine. I'm sorry if I've been reckless and cruel. I want a fresh start. So what's the energy around the connection right now? So the message, I don't need to check in with what this drama is, because whatever it is, understand it's moving into you. It's a catalyst to you. So indifference, like fear, is illusion. So if you feel he's indifferent, or he's not contacting me, or he's quiet, or whatever's going on, it's illusion, just like the fears you go through. So I feel a communication coming in. Yeah, look at this. I love you and I'll always come back. That's what you need to know. You don't need to concern yourself with his karmic relationship or anything else that's going on. Just know he loves you and he'll always come back, whether it's today, tomorrow, next week, or whenever. Okay, so he's coming. And I feel he may well reach out to you over the weekend. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Migoto, thank you for the donation. May God bless you, and this donation is from the true God, not from me. Thank you so much, okay? So let's do a message for everyone from the universe then for that donation. So the message coming through is, things are going to be turned in your favour, okay? Obviously I've got 2 more cards. This is like a collective message from Migoto, so thank you for that. Things are going to be turned in your favour. So if you're watching this right now, this is a message for you. Okay, so claim this message. Things are going to be turned in your favour. This is the Wheel of Fortune turning things around. And this is also connected with the wood snake coming in as we move into the new moon. People that were against you all of a sudden will be for you. So if you're thinking, oh, they don't support this or they don't want this for me, they will. Okay? Ideas, creativity, promotion, contracts are going to come into your hands. So this could also be connected with work and things shifting in work. You can't do the same thing over and over again and expect a different result. So, for example, if you're the one constantly reaching out to them, you've got to let them come to you at some point. You've got to trust the journey. You have to surrender. Change comes from thinking thoughts you've never thought before and showing up to meet them down streets you've never walked before. So don't be afraid to take a different route somewhere or go somewhere different or do something different, because you're always being guided. And this new chapter in your life, this is as we've moved into 2025, but also as the wood snake comes in. So as we shift into the year of the wood snake on the 29th, this new chapter in your life is going to require a new way of seeing things and a new way of seeing yourself. So it's about seeing things differently, responding with love, not fear, changing the way you're looking at things. You can't continue to see and interpret things with the same understanding that you have had until now. And I feel this is definitely a message about the masculine as well, doing things differently than they've always done. That's what the wood snake is bringing in, a shift to shed skin and do things differently. No matter what you face or how you feel, see it all from a higher perspective. So that's the message coming through from the Creator today, or the universe, the higher power, whatever you believe in. I hope that helps, okay? Beyond Indigo, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. How is Ben feeling after reunion? So how is Ben feeling? Well, what do we need to know? Look, he feels lucky. Lucky to know you, lucky to have you, lucky to have spent time with you. Lucky. 1313, you may see ladybugs. This is a very lucky time filled with magical opportunities. So he feels very lucky and he feels like something is shifting. But he is trapped in something he needs to find a way out of. So there's still something holding him back here. So this could be a situation or it could be his own fear. Oh, it's debt, okay? He's dealing with finances and drama. So there's something going on. He's trapped in something. It could be a karmic relationship. It could be debt. It could be ego. You know what it is. Okay, and he said, I'm sorting out my finances and I'm releasing drama and processing. So since the reunion, he's really been working out what these next steps are, okay? And, you know, I love this. You know, when I created this deck, I love this card, because this picture, because he's got a mask on still, but what he's doing is releasing the paper, you know, burning the newspaper. And the newspaper is like the drama, the chaos, you know, like, what did he say? Today's news is tomorrow's chip paper. You know, so it's about knowing that it doesn't matter because he'll get through whatever it is. So let's bring in a message from him to you. Well, you know, that's your card, this one, okay? This is your card. So, and this one as well. So it's interesting how the cards sometimes fling themselves all out of the deck just so that, you know, that card will make itself known. So he's saying, I hurt, okay? He's saying, sometimes when I think of you, it hits me so hard how badly I've messed it all up. Will you ever forgive me? So he also wants to make it right with you, you know. And he's saying, I'm growing up and I feel you're aware of that. I get attention from others online and in person, but it does nothing for me except boost my pride and ego. I'm stepping away from all of that because it's no longer important to me. So I feel what you've recognised is that the person he was, he's changed. He's not doing the things he was doing before, or, you know, he's a lot more mature now spiritually, and you recognise that. I hope that helps. But ultimately, the answer is lucky. Feels lucky to know you, have you, and there's luck. There's more opportunities coming in for more time together. I hope that helps again. That's maybe what you're dreaming about, you know, because in spring it's going to move forward. There's hope in the connection. Thank you for that donation. Shine bright, great to see you. Thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any message from Akshay in the universe for me? So let's bring in a message from the universe for you, okay? Here we go. Universe says, no matter what happens, no matter how far you seem to be away from where you want to be, never stop believing that you'll somehow make it. Have an unrelenting belief that things will work out. The long road has a purpose. So really this is saying it's going to be okay. What you want is to be with your person and everything you want. It's all coming for you. So the journey wasn't the smoothest or the most pleasant lately. So the universe is understanding that you've been through things, but everything is coming together. Your patience, strength and perseverance will soon be rewarded. The wait is almost over. Hold on. So really what you're being shown is what you're asking for, whether it's union or something else, is coming to fruition. You just have to keep being strong, keep moving forward, don't give up, and have patience and strength, okay? So what else do you need to know about Akshay? So what else do you need to know? Yeah, karmic situations are ending. So if you're waiting for something to end in their life, or maybe you're ending things in your own life to be together, but these are happening now, you know, with this wood snake coming in. So there's karmic situations ending, whatever they are. And he does desire you, and he's saying, I'm frustrated. That's why he's frustrated, because he desires you. He wants to be with you. He's saying, you're so sexy and hot, my body's on fire for you. So he may be moody and frustrated. He's saying, don't pay attention to my moods. I allow my physical world to affect me more than it should. I get frustrated at my life and I know it needs to change. I'm working on this. So he's frustrated because he has all this desire for you and he needs to perhaps end something first to be with you the way he wants to. I hope that helps, okay? We've got XR Peaky Blinder again. Thank you so much for the donation. Can you read my stomach and throat and heart, please? So what I'm connecting there is, I mean, the thing is, when you're going through things, whether these are ascension symptoms or, you know, what you're feeling and sensing, the stomach is connected with processing. Okay, so the stomach is about processing information. Just think about it. When you eat something, what do you do with it? You digest it. So when we're given information, we have to digest it, and that can affect the stomach. Okay, it can create gripping pain. It can cause digestive issues. It can cause constipation, diarrhea, all of that, IBS, all of that. That's why. And the throat is connected with communication, and the heart is connected with opening up and being vulnerable. So it's like something is being processed to do with the heart that maybe needs to be communicated. So let's see, I want to connect with Archangel Raphael first on a physical level. So we've got hearing test. So what I'm connecting with here is you may not be liking what you're hearing, or you may be processing something that you've heard. Because what your hearing test, it's not like I'm saying, oh, you've got to go and have your ears tested. It's about things you're hearing. Now, these things could be positive or negative. Everything you hear is neutral. It's the way you see it that makes it negative or positive, or good or bad, or happy or sad. It's the way you process it through your perception. But it's something you've heard that's tested you, that's bringing up these issues, okay? And the angels are asking you to add more fruit and veg to your diet, and that may help your stomach. It may even help your throat, because sometimes we can eat things and it can affect our throat. So, I'm not one of these people who say, oh, you've got to eat vegan and do all this. Not at all. You know what suits you. But the angel's saying if you add more of fruit and veg to your diet, it will help you in some way. You'll feel better. It may settle your stomach down a little bit. And, it's like if you got like a dodgy stomach and you have a banana, it kind of settles it down. What do they call it? The brat diet. Whereas eating bread, rice, I don't know, something else. But I always connect with bananas, like things that begin with BRAT, apples, I don't know, tomatoes, I don't know. I always go with bread and bananas. That's where I connect with. If I've got like a dodgy stomach, then I'll have some toast, or I'll have a banana and it settles it down. So the answer is forgiveness. So you may also need to forgive, whether it's forgiving yourself or anyone else in your life, whether it's a person, you're connected with in a loving way, or it could be family or whatever it is. It could be something to do with childhood. Because when we need to forgive, we also have anxiety that causes stomach issues. And cut out toxins. So you've really got two messages. You've got a spiritual message coming through, and you've got a physical message coming through. Because cutting out toxins can be physical things that just don't serve you. Like things like, I don't know, alcohol or foods that don't serve you. But it can also be toxic things that affect you, like people, swear words, things that you just don't gel with anymore. So what it is you need to cut out. And that will, everything will align and get better. But whatever it is you're going through, it's ascension connected with what you were hearing or processing. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Maxine, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, can I get a message from the angels and DM? So what's the energy coming through right now? We've got the masks are coming off, feelings are revealed. So your person is still wearing a mask and they want to take that mask off and reveal those feelings to you. Saying I'm inspired by you because you're living authentically. You're not wearing a mask in your life. So your person is inspired by that. So in other words, the message for you is, if you're doing you, keep doing it. Or keep doing you, because by doing you your way, it's bringing in power for your masculine to speak their truth. So he's saying, I could write a book about my experiences with you and how you inspire me. Maybe one day I will. So he could be an author in the future. So he may write books now, or he may be like writing, but I feel this could also be connected with mission and purpose. He may well write a book in the future connected with what he's experienced with you. So it's not like he's going to write a book about you. He may write about his experiences that he's had on this journey with you. So he's saying, you inspire me. And you inspire him to take the mask off and reveal his feelings. And I feel that's what's going to happen. So let's see if there's a timing around this. Any timing? Yeah, he's making that decision right now to end the separation, or to end the silence with you, or to come clean in some way. To move on from anything that's holding him back. Yeah, so never doubt that your twin flame loves you. You're on the right path. You may see 717. So let the angels say, let go of any doubt you might have, because he's already making that decision to end the silence or the separation. I hope that helps, okay? Very powerful. Varsha, thank you for the donation. What's GD wanting to tell me or feel for me now? So what's the energy around the connection? What's the energy around the connection? Trust the journey, okay? For there are many blessings along the way. So that's what you're being reminded. Any silence between you is helping. Let them make the next move. So he wants to say to you, please let me step up. Let me make this next move. And if there is silence right now, it is helping. Remember that song by Depeche Mode, Enjoy the Silence? That's what you need to be doing. So the silence is assisting. Yeah, look at this. I'm taking action. So there's needed to be silence to bring this action in. And the reason why he's going to take action to you is because he's feeling empty. He said, I feel empty without you. I know I had to learn the hard way what I had lost and what I'm missing, but now I want it back. I hope you'll take me back. But you must let him make the next move. Because you're going to feel it. You're going to feel the anxiety in your body, like the urgency. You're going to feel like, I need to reach out. And it's because you're sensing his need to reach out. So the angel's saying, you've got to take this guidance on. Remember when I did that card not long ago from the universe, it said you can't keep doing the same things expecting different results. You've got to let him come to you now. Okay, even if you do already, let him make the next move. So what else is going on with him? Yeah, he's becoming someone new. He's going through a deep transformation and change. You may see 555, butterflies, dragonflies. He's going through a big change. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation. Message from Kashi for your twin. So what's the journey, okay? What's coming through for the journey right now? So you've got signs and synchronicities through music. So you're receiving messages through music right now. They're giving you signs and synchronicities. So that's where the I need to give you the guidance from this song deck. So the message coming through, I want clear card, please, angels. Thank you. You are safe, loved, and never alone. So it may feel like on this journey you're on a roller coaster. Okay, and you can't get off it because you're going to have highs, lows, ups and downs, twists and turns. You're going to get thrown around, but it's all part of the process. So the angels say, enjoy the ride, let go. Like Ronan Keating said, life is a roller coaster. You've just got to ride it. And you are loved, protected, supported and surrounded by angels. There's nothing to fear. Okay, you're not alone. Angelic assistance is all around you, helping you. Allow yourself to feel safe. So you're receiving signs and synchronicities about your journey and messages through music that tell you and show you that your journey is protected. And there's no need to fear anything. Everything's on the right track, that you're exactly where you're meant to be. So what does he want to say to you? Yeah, I'm thinking of you. Listen to this. I get nostalgic listening to music and thinking of you. You are on my mind. So music is a huge thing right now in your connection. So let's bring in a mutual music card then. I say mutual because you're both connecting with music. Yeah, sleeping with ghosts. We are forever. This is placebo, sleeping with ghosts. Soulmates never die. Okay, and obviously that's just the word. But twin flame, soulmate, whatever. You are forever. So your person knows that you are forever and you are one. And they're always thinking of you. I hope that helps. Okay, it's amazing that song's come out. That's huge for my journey as well. Justin, thank you for the donation. This is not a message of doubt or fear. I just wonder, why did I meet Zeke when he has a third party? I'm just curious to learn that you are enough, that you are valuable, to learn to not be triggered by other things or situations. You learn. It's all about learning and growth. Okay, because you'll think, why has the universe done this to me? Okay, why can't we both be free to be together? Why? It's like we're questioning God's plan. And God says because it's not the right time yet and there's lessons to be learned. And you learn from. So he'll learn from that person, who he is and what he wants and all that. And you'll learn that you are enough. That you don't need to compare yourself to anybody else. That you are enough. Self-worth. It's all about growth, okay? So I'm going to bring in my healing deck if I can find it. Where have I put it? Where have I put the deck? I had it the other day. I've tidied my table up again. I've put my deck somewhere. I'm looking for my healing deck. I don't need it, but I can use another deck. Let me use this one. I was looking for my healing oracle. Okay, not the Raphael one, the other one. I know you probably don't know what I'm on about. Well, never mind. But this is the message coming through. So basically, the reason why this happens is to bring in rapid change and to bring in a wake-up call, which is absolutely true. So there's awakening. So a third party brings in an awakening, and you bring in the awakening. So in other words, what he is learning is that you're the one, and what you're learning is he is the one, and you awaken to that truth, and you realise there's a plan to everything that was, is, and ever will be, and big changes come in as well. So big changes are taking place for the good of all. So remember, it's not just about your growth. Give me a block. And it's not just about Zeke's growth, it's about growth of everyone involved. Everyone involved, everyone is connected to this as well, the karmic partner and everyone else. So breathe through it and be at peace with the process. It's about trusting that all paths lead home and you'll end up where you're meant to be. I wonder what I've done with my healing deck. I mean, I don't need it, so I'm just curious where I've put it because, obviously Oh, it's there. Okay, I'm going to use it because I was like, where is it? Here it is. This is the one I was on about. Okay, this is the one I'm thinking about. So, well, that's why it's a wake-up call, obviously, an awakening. Yeah, guidance. So the message for you today, Justin, is whatever's going on, you need to quiet your mind right now because clarity comes through that silence. You're always being guided. So if you calm your mind, you'll know the answers. And that is the answer, but you'll understand why. You'll become calmer about things. And I'm going to do you a message from the universe as well. What does the universe want you to know about this? Or God, the higher power, whoever you're connecting with. And yeah, listen to this, okay? This is from God. I need you to get excited again. I need you to remember that you're not in this thing alone. I'm working on your challenges. I've already assigned angels to you. So let go of the stress and just trust me. I've got a pretty incredible ending in store. In fact, that's why you need to get excited again, because the happy ending I've got coming in is going to rock your world. Wow. What a powerful message. I've got angel bumps myself there. So if anyone resonates with that, I do, claim it, okay? God's going to rock your world. So have faith in his plan instead of worrying about it all. I hope that helps, okay? That's powerful. Get excited. He's going to rock your world. Okay. So we got Pink in the house. Thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. This is for Melissa, guided by my peeps. Thank you for donating for Melissa, honey. Let me see if I can find a message. Melissa, I know you're there. Can you put me your question in the chat for me, please, honey? Because I can't find it. Oh, I've got you. Don't worry. Liz, any message from V this morning? I'm worried he was to contact me, but he hasn't, and he hasn't been online. Well, don't worry. Give it to God. The more you worry, the worse things get. He just feels daft. He feels like a fool. Okay, he's saying, I feel like a fool. Hurt you hurts me. I was wrong, and I'm admitting that now. I'm sorry I lied to you. So whatever he lied to you about, whether it was denying his feelings or, acting like he didn't care or whatever he did. Yeah, he said it wasn't my decision. So he feels like whatever it was that he made a decision about wasn't his decision. So he'll feel like, oh, it was something I was forced into or was made to do. So you know what this is. Okay, whether it was about letting you go or being with someone else or whatever he's gone through, he's saying it wasn't my decision. Now, obviously, everything is our decision. We always have a choice. But in fear, we don't feel that way. We feel like, oh, it's because of programming or what families say or because of this or this or this or whatever. But really, he's recognising this is like, in a way, it's like it wasn't my decision. Of course, it's his decision. He said, I'm a fool. I'm a fool for perhaps saying it wasn't my decision or for thinking I didn't have a choice or he's feeling foolish about it. So it's not like he's saying, he's trying to brush everything under the carpet saying it wasn't my decision, like not owning up. He's owning up by saying I was a fool by thinking it wasn't my decision when I always have a choice. Does that make sense? Because that's what he's saying. I'm sorry I lied to you and made the wrong decision. It was wrong to think it wasn't my decision. I am admitting that now. I was hurting. I was a fool and I hurt you. So I feel this is making it right for whatever he feels. He feels he made a wrong decision. And obviously everything happens for a reason. So every wrong is a right at the time, if that makes sense for growth. But I feel that's really what the problem is. He feels like he made the wrong decision and now he wants to make up for it. He left me, there you go. So he made that decision. He felt like for whatever reason he didn't have a choice. And that will be through his own fear or maybe something else he was doing. And now he wants to make it right. Okay, so that's what he wants to do. He's apologising. So let's see if there's a timing around this. Yeah, and it's like he's saying to you, I know what I'm doing. It's like you might feel like he isn't aware or he isn't awake or, he's sleeping through his life and he isn't. So obviously you're saying, is he okay? To go back to your message, you're saying, I'm wondering if he's okay. He hasn't contacted me, but he was going to. So you're thinking, where are you? It's like he's asleep. You're like, what are you doing? And he's saying he's learning, he's understanding, so that when he gave me tooth pain quite severely when I'm connected with this as well, which is again a decision, so he can come forward in the right mindset to make the right decision. That's what he's working on. So he's going to admit something to do with a decision, and he's making that decision right now. So just trust that there's silence. He's making it. I'm pointing at my mouth because they give me a tooth pain there. It's just a random. It's going now because I'm talking about it. It's channeling. So he knows he's making a decision right now. That's why he's quiet. They give me pain and fear. The pain, yeah, fear being released. The pain during separation grows you. So remember, he's been learning this. I hope that helps, okay? Natalia, thank you for the donation for my sister Yashi. So what does Yashi want to say? Yashi says, hello Liz, any messages for my DM and the dragon card? So what does your DM want you to know? What does your DM want you to know? You see me, okay? He's saying you see the real me. You see through all the BS. You see through the mask. You see through everything. You see through social media, whatever. He's saying you see the real me. That's why I struggle. I struggle sometimes to look you in the eyes because you make me feel vulnerable and you see right into my soul. And that makes me vulnerable. So he's struggling with being vulnerable here. You know, that's what he's struggling with. So you've got to give him time to be vulnerable. They give me a block. That's causing a block. That's the problem. And that will be connected with programming, society, childhood. So the dragon that's assisting is the rose pink dragon, because this dragon works very closely with Archangel Jophiel and the romance angels to prepare the heart. Okay, so if you're having any heart issues like pain, or if you feel your heart is activating, that's why. It says preparing your heart to connect with the higher facets of the cosmic heart. So he's having his heart chakra worked on so that he can open up and be vulnerable. Open your heart to warm-hearted love and diamond light. Connect with the love of the universe. So the message for you is to remember how loved you are by the universe. You know, you are loved beyond measure. And to notice all the love that's coming to you in many, many ways. Because the universe is always showing you love. From, you know, maybe seeing the love between a couple, or seeing the way a child is embraced by its mother, or you were always shown love. It's beautiful. Or friends, or, you know, we're shown love. So focus on that, and that raises your vibration. Because he's going through an activation right now to be able to open his heart to you, because that's what he's struggling with. That's what he wants to do, and he's struggling with it. But he knows you see him, you see through me. I hope that helps, okay? Donna, great to see you, honey. Thank you for being here. Hi, Liz. Is there any message from Mark on the 3D? So I'll see if he wants to apologise for anything today. Look at this. I see you. And it's really powerful because I've just done that message saying, you know, we've got you see me. He's saying I see you. And that means he sees into you and he's watching you right now. And I'm sorry I ghosted you for so long. I do see you. So what he's saying is, even though he seems to have ghosted you, even though you understand it's not ghosting, it's processing, he does see you. So he does watch you. He does connect with you. He comes to you in dreams. And the guidance from the angels is differences are proof that the love has no barriers. So again, these differences between you, whatever they are proof that this love is real, and that's part of your journey, that you can conquer anything to be together, and nobody could ever take your place in their heart. So he loves you more than anything else. And he's saying, I'm really sorry I ghosted you. So again, he's working out how to move it forward now in a physical way. And he's saying, I do see you. I see into your soul. I see you on the 5D. I see you through dreams. And I am watching you in some way, in a physical way. Too many cards, okay? What clear message, please, from Mark today. There we go. Yeah, I'm thinking. I've been hearing songs. I love it because obviously you know your connection is with music. And he said, I've been hearing songs and music that reminds me of you, and it makes me want to reach out to you even more. So this is another sign for you. The songs that you're receiving are real, and he is communicating with you through music. So yeah, the principles of lust. Do what you feel. What does he feel? He wants to reach out. He wants to do what he feels instead of what his head is saying or what's blocking him with his fear. So you know that song as well, Enigma, the principles of lust. Very powerful in my journey as well. But do what you feel. That's what he wants to do. So he's connecting with music, whatever the music is. I'm not saying he's definitely listening to that song, but it's bringing up all these feelings within him to follow his truth and his heart. And that's what he wants to do what he feels. I hope that helps, okay? Natalia, thank you for the donation. For Micah, does her crush like her? So does your crush like you? This for Micah. Does your crush like you? Okay, definitely wants to move towards you and has a vision of you in this way. So, but I feel that this person may feel a bit vulnerable around you and they may feel a bit small. Okay, but they want to show up for you. So I feel this person definitely wants to be more confident in their approach to you. They do have the mind set on you because I'm seeing this like the archer. They may just be taking the time because you got the snail. So what I'm kind of connecting with is, regardless of what this is, I'll check that in a minute. What I feel is you may feel like it's taking a long time for this person to come to you and perhaps open up and tell you how they feel. But in their mind, it's not taking that much time. In their mind, they're doing it at their own pace, the best way they can. So I feel you need to have patience here. And I feel this person may be kind of pushing you away in a little bit because they're afraid of being hurt, or maybe they've been hurt in the past, or they may have walked away from something in the past. So I feel something to do with their past is affecting them now. So I feel with this person is focused on you and can see a future with you and does have feelings for you, but you've just got to give it time because I feel he may be releasing something to do with the past, and that can be affecting where he is now, but he is moving towards you. Okay, so let me bring in another message here just to clarify this. Does your crush like you? There, the masks are coming off. Feelings are going to be revealed. So the feelings are going to be revealed. Okay, now you've got pumpkins in this. So something could happen around October time. But I feel it'll be way before then. But you've just got to be patient with the process of this. And don't rush it forward, okay? Because you're being protected right now. You know, you may have just left something behind as well. This could be around August last year. Maybe said goodbye to something or moved on from something, or maybe having some drama that you're being protected from. But I do feel the answer is yes, your person is focused on you. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation. Great to see you, honey. Let's find Victor's message. Morning, Liz. Meow to you. May I have any messages for my beautiful twin and a Keanu card? So let's see what the energy is around the journey right now. So we've got, they will contact you. So again, this is what the universe wants you to know, because perhaps you're thinking about this. How is it going to move forward? What's going to happen? Look at this, not long now. Not long now, he's going to contact you. They will contact you and it won't be long. And telepathy in 5D. So you're already connecting in the 5D through telepathy. And it won't be long until they do physically contact you. But I feel there's also a contact through telepathy coming in. But it's coming. It's like you're being shown that you're going to have communication. So I'm going to bring in the Masculine Comes Home Oracle. So there is going to be communication not long now. Yeah, he's saying it's my responsibility. I want to hear your voice. So he's going to contact you and you're going to have a conversation through voice. So it's not going to be message. It's going to be a voice conversation, whether it's in person or through the phone. But it could be online in some way. But he's saying it's my responsibility. So what he wants you to know is he's got to do it. It's his responsibility to be the one to reach out, which I feel you do know. And he does want to hear your voice, and that's why he's going to take action. Powerful, okay? Let's bring in a Keanu card for you. So what's the Keanu card for you? Straight again, same card. Well, not same card, but you do get this card coming out a lot because it's the speed. And I feel speed as well as about action and the way it's going to happen. It'll happen speedily. You won't be expecting it. So when that communication comes in, it will be unexpected. It will be spontaneous. And you've got this seek thrills, enjoy life. It says there's always a way to make things interesting. And that's about seeing every day as an adventure and being excited about life. And, I feel as well, because obviously in speed, it's to do with bombs and all that. It's about the explosive connection, the passion and the fire between you. And also working things out, because obviously he's a detective or whatever he is, working things out. So every time I get that card coming out, I think I want to watch Speed again because it's one of my favourite films from Keanu. I mean, I love The Matrix and I love many of his films, but that's like my all-time favourite one. Laurie Wu, thank you for the donation. Message from David and the Angels, and will David reach out soon? So what's the energy around the connection today? What's the energy around the connection? Rise above drama. So this is what you're being guided to do. Any drama that's going on, you've got to rise above it. And this is also about the when. When's he going to reach out? When's it going to happen? Because when you don't ask, you get a timeline usually. He's seeking answers right now. So he's not in the right frame of mind at this moment to reach out, but you are magnetic to him because he's saying you are magnetic and he can't stay away from you and he doesn't want to. And that is drawing him in. So it's getting closer and closer every day. Says, it scares me more than anything because you have a power over me that nobody else has. What is this connection? It's so different than anything else. I'm trying to work out what it is. So he's actually trying to work out right now what this connection is in his mind because it's powerful and you're being guided to rise above any drama that's going on. And that drama can be coming from your own ego saying, when, how, trying to understand it in a deep way. So he's saying, I should never have ran. This is what he's becoming aware of. Understanding the connection. I should never have run. Remember, he's not running from you. He's running from himself. It's already over with whatever it is. So if he was with a karmic partner, if there was anything going on, whatever that is that may have stopped him from being with you, that's already over. This isn't about you, okay? This is him saying whatever I'm dealing with or was dealing with that made me run from you, that's over now. And there's going to be a video call. So you're going to get this communication through a video call. So this could be through Facebook or, however you connect, Zoom, whatever it is. There's going to be a video call. So it's going to be that. Okay, so that's what the angels want you to know. They're not giving you a when, but they're saying it will be through a video call in some way. See if there's a timing around this or anything you need to know. Yeah, he may seem like he's asleep right now, but he isn't. He's processing. So I can't give you a when, but I can tell you it's going to be a video call. And look, I've just picked that up as well. It says responsibility. So let him make the move. I hope that helps, okay? CV, thank you for the donation. I feel I should stick to career life and should not go back to MPhil course I used to do. Well, do what you feel is right for you. You'll end up where you're meant to be anyway. Please give God's message to this decision that I'm planning. So obviously, whatever you're doing is the right thing for you. If you're following your truth in your heart. So things may feel stuck right now. And what the angels are saying is that there may be a freeze or nothing happening right now. And this about a door opening. It's like the freezing. Because the thing is, I don't want to read you what's on the card because it'll confuse you because it's not connected with your question. But it's like things feel stuck right now, or they are stuck right now for a reason. Things are going to thaw out. There's going to be an opportunity coming in. So it feels like you feel stuck. You're saying, I feel like I should stick to career life. And that's why you may be feeling frozen in that way. But what I'm actually feeling is there could be something else coming that you're not even aware of. And you're sticking to something, so it feels frozen. And there's nothing wrong with that. You're following your heart. So you're doing the right thing for you. So do what feels right for you. But remember, sometimes we're afraid of making a decision or afraid of doing something different or going down a different path because it's the unknown or the uncertainty. So the message is try not to dwell on the past or spend too much time worrying about the future because all it does is steal your joy and sense of inner peace, and that can make you feel stuck and frozen. Concentrate on the here and now and enjoy every moment for what it is because you are creating new memories. So really the message is be in the moment. Don't worry so much about tomorrow or what happened before. Just go with the flow and do what you feel is right. So sometimes holding on does more damage than letting go. So leave behind all that's been weighing you down for so long and reach for the opportunities that are waiting for you. I promise you'll not regret it. So I'm kind of getting this, and you've got your own decisions to make. I feel that you may be sticking to something, and it may be fear that's doing that, making you stick there because it feels frozen when I'm connecting with it. So this, if you do go back to this course, okay, it may well open doors. I feel whatever you do, you're going to end up where you're meant to be. So you do it your way. Because that's really what God's saying to you. He's saying you have free will, but you're going to end up where you're meant to be because I'm pushing you in that direction. So I feel it's really up to you. I feel you're in two minds about it because the angels are saying to you, the angels are saying here, try not to dwell on the past. And you're saying, I feel I should stick to career life and not go back. So you're saying, I don't want to go back to the thing I used to do. Okay, so what's the decision? What should I do? And the angel's saying, well, maybe that's, you feel it's stuck there in the past, or maybe you're stuck in the past. You've got to realise that you're not frozen in time. Things are shifting forward. Holding on can do more damage than letting go. So I feel what you've really got to do is just give this to God and have faith that you're making the right decision and allow the universe to guide you and be in the present moment. And then you're not, focusing too much on anything else. I feel your mind's just, you've got to calm your mind down and do what feels right. So the angels aren't saying one way or the other because it's your choice and you'll end up where you're meant to be anyway. And that's angel guidance. It's not saying, oh yeah, this path or that path. You've got to choose the path that's right for you. I hope that helps, okay? Stephanie, thank you for the donation. When will I meet a man strong enough to love me? Well, you've got to become that person first. You can't put that responsibility on someone. You've got to say, right, it's my choice to feel happy and my choice to feel strong to be with me. And then the right person will come. So it's about understanding. It's not about waiting for that person to come to you. It's about you becoming that person. And then you'll attract magnetically that person because you attract what you are. I know it's a tough question where I feel like the men I meet aren't on the same vibration or energy. Angel message. Well, if that's how you feel, then you're changing inside. You're becoming stronger and wiser. You're setting your own boundaries down. You're knowing your own value. So really everything you've been through on your journey is teaching you what you do want in a man and what you don't want in a man. And this isn't even to do with the person, because it could be that this person is going to come back to you, the right person, in this energy. But it's not matching you right now because you're both learning lessons or you're learning your own lessons. So the message I need to give to you is, don't look for a man to satisfy you or make you happy. Fill up your own cup and be that strength for you. And then at the right time, God will align you with either the right person or a new person or whomever. Okay, you're being protected, remember. You're being protected always. So remember, you are a light worker. That's the big message here. You are a light worker. Work your light. Shine your light bright. Remember your own strength and give back to you. You can't run away from your own soul. So maybe this is you even thinking, maybe there's someone out there who's better for me. But you can't run away from your own soul. So you may be trying to run away from your own soul, thinking, oh, well, he's not a match for me right now. And that's because you're still both growing. Trust the power of love that you share. But this is more about trusting the power of love. That God will bring you the right person in at the right time. Right now, focus on you, which is what I've just said. So focus on becoming that person for yourself and remember who you are. When you remember who you are, which is what you are doing, you recognize what you want and what you don't want. So this whole situation is teaching you of your own value. And that's helping you to put boundaries down and know your own worth and what you will and won't accept. And that's the answer. So it's not about when you're going to meet this person. It's about becoming that person and then the universe creating the way for whomever to come in. And this is possibly someone that you are already connecting with because you can't run away from your own soul. Shining Star, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, what my twin want to say to me today? Is there a chance of communication or reconciliation soon? So what do you need to know? Yeah, big happy changes and good news is coming in. So the angels want you to know that. So if you've seen 888, big sign of this. Big happy changes and good news. Try and see things from their point of view right now. So have compassion, empathy. Try and understand it. We're going to obviously pull a card and see what they're going through. But try and understand why it may not be ready yet, okay? Try and understand what your twin may be experiencing. And ask and it will be given. So in other words, ask about it. You're praying for this and it will be given at the right time. So you're praying for reconciliation. You're praying for a communication. And there's big happy changes coming in. So the angel's saying you've already asked for it. Now you've got to believe it's coming at the right time. Now, in the meantime, try and see things from their point of view. Change your perception instead of judging or being in fear about something. Because your person's saying, yeah, I'm a fool. And again, this card's been coming out a lot during this life because, first of all, the fool is like the fool in the tarot, wanting to take a leap of faith, wanting to reach out, wanting to move forward. But also part of them feels like a fool for things that have happened. So they've got to get a handle on that first so they don't feel foolish when they come forward. He's saying, I'm sorry I lied to you. So lying to you can be about many things, but usually it's about denying love or running or pretending they don't care. I'm sorry I lied to you. It was wrong and I'm admitting that now. I was a fool. Hurting you hurts me. So what's he lying about? I did listen to you even if I didn't reply. So he feels like he's lied to himself by not replying in some way. He said, I did listen to you. He wants you to know that. So he feels like a fool because maybe he didn't listen to you at the time or show you he didn't listen, but he did. He did listen. He said, I did take on board what you said. I did understand even if I didn't reply. So I feel he's feeling like a fool because now he's thinking, how can I find a way back in? But there is going to be big happy changes. So if you've seen 888-555, that's why. Victor, thank you for the donation. Collective messages, please. Let's do a message from the book, okay? So let's bring in a message from the book. What do we need to know today? So the message today is from Archangel Michael, okay? This is beautiful. Listen to this. Behold, a newly created divine day has arrived for you. So this is about being grateful for this day. What are you wishing you had more of right now? Picture this now and visualize this wrapped in my light. Feel, sense, or see the area of your life transforming into something even better. What does that look like and feel like now? Let the blessings continue to unfold for you inside of God's grace. For it is in God's grace that all that was thought impossible is made whole and real. Go forth into the eternity of your life and pronounce all that you love to the world and amongst your circle of friends. The ones that are for what you love will be reaching and sustaining new heights with you. Celebrate your love shining forth in all the glory hours of your days. So in other words, think about what you want, visualize it in the here and now, and talk about it here and the now with the right people. And that means your soul family. So for example, if you went up to your mum perhaps, or a family member said, I'm in a wonderful loving relationship, they'd say, oh, you thought you were single. Okay, but if you said it here, people would recognize why you're saying it because you're manifesting it. So it's about watching your thoughts and feeling things you're visualizing, but also being aware of who you are talking to about things and why. Not everyone's going to understand you. And a great spiritual transformation is taking place in your journey right now, in your person's journey in this life itself. So why you've got 999. A great spiritual transformation is taking place. That's the message. And look at this as well, moving on top. 888 and crystals. And also the 777. Oh, amazing. You got that's the ones that need to come. All the rest the other way around. And I love this because we've got the fox. And when I opened my curtains this morning, a fox was in the living room. A fox was in the garden, the front garden, and he'd run off. He looked up at me when I opened my curtains. It was like 5:45 this morning, and he'd run out. And I was like, wow, a fox is a symbol of solutions and decisions coming in. So I feel that's what you need to know, okay? They are planning what to do to make the right decisions possible. And if you're seeing 777 and 888, there's a huge sign of your journey manifesting, and 999, and crystals will assist. So maybe use some crystals as well. I hope that helps, okay? Naina, thank you for the donation. Any message from Mrs. Sheen? Thanks, Liz, and thank you to you for being here. So the message is, he's changing. He said, I don't want to be with anyone else, so I'm releasing myself from my karmic ties. So he's letting you know he is changing. He is doing what he needs to do. He doesn't want to be with anyone but you. So he is releasing himself from that karmic partner or from those things he is, enthralled in or stuck in, obligated to. And the synchronistic events will bring you together. So this is the universe saying, you don't have to worry. The universe is already taking care of this. It's going to be synchronistic, serendipity. The universe is creating the way. So focus on you and what you're doing as he changes. So you work on changing you. And I want to see what he's sorry about as well. Let's see what he's apologizing for. Yeah, he's saying, forgive me, please. So he's just apologizing for everything. And he's saying, marry me. This is where it's heading. Now, in your mind, you're probably thinking, oh, that's never going to happen. But that's going to stop it from happening. So he wants to marry you in the future. So he knows he has to release himself from karmic binds to do this. They give me a lot of fear because he's like he really wants to tell you something, but it's all repressed and stuck down. And I feel there's things he needs to say in his situation as well that he's afraid of saying to rock the boat, but he needs to. So he's asking you to forgive him for the time it's taking because he knows that also gets you down. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation. Please answer for Tracy Meow. So Tracy says probably just generic next 3 months maybe. So does that mean you want to know what's coming in the next 3 months for you? So let's see what's coming in. What's happening for Tracy within the next 3 months here? Love. but it's delayed. So love, obsession, falling in love, the person you want coming to you. And this could well be now about daydreaming about this, manifesting this, thinking about this. So I feel love is coming, and you're bringing that person to you. I definitely feel you're manifesting love, or you are sending love to someone right now. So what you need to know is what's coming is love. And there's power in prayer. So whatever you're praying about right now or asking for with intention, it's coming. So the angels say pray because it will always bring you peace. And prayer is about speaking to your angels, giving it to heaven, talking to the universe, however you do it. But I feel this about your intentions manifesting in love. You setting that intention out to bring the person you want in, whether it's someone you're already connected with or a new person. This is what's coming, but it's delayed slightly. And the reason why it's delayed is because it has to be in divine timing. So there's power in prayer. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Lise, thank you for the donation. A message from my Ellie and a message from the archangels. So what do the archangels want you to know? We've got the truth. So the archangels are saying there's truth coming out here. Truth is coming into the connection. Remain in your truth. You're going through regeneration right now. I feel this is happening between now and April to get you ready for what's coming. So there's a new phase of your journey beginning here. You may also be going through some career changes, which are more in alignment with your truth. So this could be about doing things that you really want to do, connected with your purpose, a life purpose, Have unwavering faith because you and your twin, you and Ellie, are perfect for each other. And there's a choice there. So what I'm feeling first of all is you're regenerating to move into your truth. You're already in your truth, but I feel there's changes coming for you. So this could be a career change and you two coming together. Now, if you're not resonating with that career change for you, this is what's going on with him. Okay, because the archangels are saying there's a change happening to bring out the truth. So this could well be his career change, and he has to choose that. But this is also about him choosing himself, which chooses you. It chooses maybe a new career, and you're being guided to have unwavering faith because you were perfect for each other. So what does he want to say? What does he want to say? What does he want to say? He's saying, I'm grateful. I can do anything with the power of your love. And that may be another reason why he's thinking about changing career or doing something differently, because you inspire him to do that through your light and your love. You give me the strength and confidence to be me. And that's the truth. So by you operating in your authentic truth, that's going to move things forward. That's what you need to know. Just time him out, Ling. Just time that person out. And Victor's probably done it now. There you go, you've done it, thank you. Otherwise, we're just going to keep doing it. Caroline, welcome to the Angel family, honey. Thank you for being here. That means you get access to 3 extra videos every week. You get loyalty badges, you can see, and you get all the behind-the-scenes stuff that's going on. You also get access to discounts on certain things, like I've got personal reading discount for members right now until the end of January. Oh, and Victor, I meant to say to you as well, those snake cards, I've ordered 3 decks of snake cards. They've got lost somewhere. So I had a message off Amazon saying if they don't come by the 28th, you can request a refund. So I don't think they are coming. Yeah, just someone please time that person out. Let me do it. There we go. There you go. I've done it there. Okay, I'm just making sure I've done the right person. So they won't come back on now. Okay, they can't now because I've just banned them from the channel. So, yeah, so you get discounts. Yeah, that's what I was saying to Victor. So there's snake cards. I've no idea what's going on with that. Okay, so I need to find some kind of snake cards or maybe make a deck. I'll see. Natalia, thank you for gifting 5 memberships there, honey. To Ria, Sandy, Mamrita, Ian, Sakshi. Thank you so much for gifting those memberships. So again, if you remember, you get access to extra videos and all the behind-the-scenes stuff going on. So you've got another person going, see what I mean? They've got nothing better to do, have they? They've got nothing better to do, honestly, than come on and just spam stuff. It's like, you're just making yourself look daft. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, Lisa, you've messaged me and I've clicked on it and now I've done what I did last time. Oh, no. Do me a favour, Lisa, will you email me when I'm live instead of texting me, because I've clicked on it now and I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, no, I can't see myself again. Oh, this happened last time. I don't know if you can see me. All I can see is a text message. How do I get rid of that? Just bear with me a second here. This happened last time. I got it off somehow. I've done it, okay? So yeah, Lisa, please don't text me, okay? Email me when I'm live because it just messes up my phone because I'm recording on my phone, obviously. So it's okay. Okay, well, I can't read what it says anyway. I was more bothered about getting it off there. Because that's what I do. I click on it, you know, by accident there, and it just come up, and all I can see is the big white screen there. So we've got Michelle, thank you for the donation. Michelle says, where's your message? There you are. Morning, Liz. Can I get a message from Mohammed, please? So what's going on with Mohammed right now? What's going on with Mohammed? Nature is speaking to you, watching your social media. So you're receiving signs through nature that he's watching your social media in some way. So this could mean maybe you see a bee or you see a stag or, you know, you see those signs. But this could also be like you see a hawk. Because hawks are about watching like a hawk. You know, I'm not talking about an eagle, different. The hawk is about, you know, perception. And I feel that you may see a sign or maybe you even are shown something through nature that says, oh yeah, he's watching you in some way. So you may receive a sign on a billboard or something else. But he's watching your social media right now. And you're receiving signs in nature. I'll see what he wants to say. So he's definitely watching you in some way, shape or form. Yeah, he's saying, I hurt. Sometimes when I think of you, it hits me so hard how badly I've messed it all up. Will you ever forgive me? And he's saying, when I pull away from you, I'm afraid of being hurt. It's nothing you are doing wrong. Please don't take it personally. You're doing everything right. So he's hurting. So I feel he's not ready to communicate in a physical way, but he is watching you. Because he's hurting, he's still healing that hurt. And it's nothing to do with you. It's about the way he's been himself, the way he's treated you, and the way he's hurt himself. 2 cards about feeling hurt and lost. So what does he want to apologise about? Yeah, I'll make it better. He'll make it better with you, but he'll also make it better for himself first. And then he'll come to you. I hope that helps, okay? Big thank you to everyone who's here. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me, guys. It really does help as well. And I am also going to be live again tomorrow, okay? So Connie, thank you for the donation. What is Harshit feeling for me today? Any messages? So what's the message coming through today? You're going to let him make the next move. That's what he wants you to know. He's saying the silence right now between us is helping me to be able to make the next move. So you've got to give him the opportunity to do that. However long it takes, okay? And that's what you're learning right now, to surrender, because he is afraid, and that's why he's taking his time. So he's saying, I'm afraid. I walked away, but I intend to come back. My concern is, will you be there when I do? I was running from myself. And this is what he's processing in the silence. And this is why he needs to be the one to move forward. He's saying, I'm taking my time because this time I want to do it right. That's why I don't want to rush things and risk losing you altogether. I want it to be right. So you've got to trust him to make this next move. And it is taking time. So surrender and give it to God. Let's do a message for you in the meantime. Yeah, you're receiving guidance through readings. The union is close. That's why you've got the eagle there. Your dreams are manifesting. And there's going to be an apology. So you'll sort things out and resolve things. So he's going to come forward with an apology. So right now, this is the guidance for you. Change your perspective and enjoy your own company. So enjoy your independence right now and being you, and let him come to you. That's the message again. Something he wants to spit out. So it feels like in my mouth, like there's something that he's got to spit out. Okay. Katie, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, how are you? I'm good, thank you, honey. Any message from my DM, anything I need to know? Why is he being silent? Is he tired of me? He's not tired of you, he's processing. Okay, so stop seeing it that way. Because you'll think, oh, I'm going to bother him, or, you know, you've got to let go of all this fear around how he's perceiving you. Because really it's how you're perceiving yourself, or how you're perceiving that he sees you, okay? So because he's silent, it doesn't mean he's tired of you or he doesn't want you. It means he's dealing with something in his life. He said, I'm healing. Look at this. I hate the silence between us as much as you do, but it's where I do my deepest healing. So he's admitting he goes through a silence. He's saying, I am silent and I hate it, but I'm doing my healing. So he's saying it's nothing to do with you or not wanting you. I'm healing right now. You do matter to me. So really what you need to do is work on your own fears or insecurities about feeling that he's tired of you. He said, our friendship matters to me. So it's not just about being with you intimately. Everything about you, he misses. He said, our friendship matters to me. I hope we can work on bringing that back stronger and better than it was before. So he wants to be in your life as a friend as well as a lover. And this is what he's missing. He's missing the friendship. So in other words, he's missing talking to you, not just kind of being around you intimately. He's missing conversations and talking to you, but he is healing. But he's saying, look, I hate the silence too, but I'm healing. So it's nothing to do with you and everything to do with him. So you've got to change your perspective. That's your own fear coming up there. He's also silent because he needs to make a decision. And he can't be around you when he's making that decision. He needs to work it out himself. Trust the journey. This is for you, for there are many blessings along the way. So focus on your blessings right now and being grateful. Focus on gratitude and guidance through readings, which you're doing. So you're receiving guidance right now through a reading. You may have a reading at some point, whatever you're doing, but you are receiving guidance through readings. I hope that helps, okay? Jennifer, thank you for the donation. A message from Adam. What do we need to know? We've got signs and synchronicities. So while the space needed to heal, you're receiving signs and synchronicities. Okay, so the angel's saying he's showing you things through things you see, things you repetitively are shown and feel, dreams, you know, all the ways the universe speaks to you, that space is needed. Still space needed for him to do what he needs to do. So he's saying, I do miss you. And I am grateful for you. So he's saying, I miss talking to you. And that's why sometimes, this could be in the past or it's something that's coming, we can talk for hours. So I feel when you come back together, you're going to talk for hours. And that may be in person, it may be on the phone, because he won't want the time together to end. And he's saying, I don't want our time together to end, no matter how it seems. I can do anything with the power of your love because you give me strength and confidence to be myself. And that's what he's currently learning in the silence, to be himself. So your love is giving him power. You've got to remember the love is felt energetically. It's not just about physical communication or physical touch. And you're both moving into alignment with your higher path, your mission. So you may see a white stag. Okay? And this is why everything's shifting in the right direction. They're giving me a lot of fear there. Okay, deep in thought, he's working out what to say. That's what he's doing. He's working out what to say, how to move towards you. So he's asking you to be patient with him right now as he does this. I hope that helps, okay? Sakonia, thank you for the donation. What is Shivam feeling for me? Any messages from him? So what does he want to say to you right now? What does Shivam want to say? What's he feeling for you? He's waking up. Okay, so you've really woke him up. He said, I'm seeing signs about you and our situation. It freaks me out how accurate they are. So he's receiving signs from the universe about you, and it's making him realise what his feelings are. Okay, so he's waking up to what his feelings are. So the message is, what is meant to be will always find its way. So that's what you're being guided to know. What's meant for you will find its way to you, whether it's him or someone else. Surrender the struggle. Give it to God right now. You reach deep into their souls. That's how he feels. He feels like he's got a deep soul connection with you. And he's also healing addiction. So this could be things he's addicted to in his physical reality. So you're being asked to have compassion right now. You know, healing addictions can be codependency. It could be fear. You know, it could be something he is actually physically addicted to. But you're being guided to have compassion and empathy at this point. He's waking up to what this is with you. So he isn't ready to express it yet, but he is feeling things that you have a deep soul bond. I hope that helps, okay? Faith and love, thank you for the donation. What message do I need to know about my connection with C? And what does he want me to know right now? So what's going on with C right now? Okay, signs and synchronicities again. You're being guided to look past the physical world. So you have a spiritual connection with this person that goes beyond the physical world. It goes beyond space and time in a way. So the signs and synchronicities are showing you the truth. So really the angels are saying to you, you know, we're giving you signs constantly about this connection. You have to be aware of those signs and look past the physical. So this can also be you receiving signs through what you feel, through your clear awareness, not just what you're physically seeing. So be what you're feeling, what you're experiencing in dreams, what you're sensing. You're being asked to trust in all of that. So what does he want to say? What does C want to say to you right now? Thank you. Thank you for being my best friend, even when I've pushed you away. Nobody knows me like you do. So they feel that way. You're their best friend, and please forgive me. It makes me feel physically sick when I think about how much pain and suffering I've caused you. I'm sorry for treating you that way. It was wrong and you didn't deserve it. Please forgive me. So anything that's happened that may have caused you pain, they're apologising for that. And I will walk away. And I will walk away. So what I'm connecting with this is this could be them walking away from something they need to be able to be with you or come to you the way you want them to. I will walk away. So that's confirmation of that. It could also be walking away from the past and the things that have happened, or maybe they've walked away from you in the past. But I feel this is more them letting you know that they're going to walk away from something they need to now. They're going to do it. Okay, it may take time. It may not happen overnight, but they are going to walk away from that. And they're asking you to forgive them and thanking you for trusting that. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, that's all my donations done. Thank you so much for that. A Rock Eater says it's quite sad that people bring negative energy. They've got nothing better to do, to be honest. And they don't realise, because they're not spiritually mature enough, that what you give out, you get back, you know. So I just keep sending them love and light. It doesn't affect me. I don't care what people come on and say. You know, luckily we've got amazing moderators who take care of it. So thank you to my moderators. Keeping it crystal, thank you for the donation. Blessings, sweet Liz. Any messages from my true love? So what's the message coming through for you from your true love? Okay. So the message coming through is that nobody could ever take your place in their heart. So you're the one. And you're being guided to remember that. So they've been searching for you from the moment they were born, from the moment they were a child, family, around that time. So what you're being guided here to know is that from childhood, they've been seeking you out. Now, obviously, we're not aware of that as a child, but we know something may be missing, or we're feeling something is changing in us. So I feel that since he's been a child, you know, he's been looking for you, and nobody could ever take your place. Now, there could also be children and family involved, and that may be causing a problem, or that may be in the way right now. Yeah, I'm growing up. So a lot of growth taking place in this connection. I get attention from others online and in person, but it does nothing for me. So maybe this person has, you know, liked attention in the past from others. It may have boosted their pride and their ego, but they're saying I'm stepping away from all of that because it's not important to me. It's no longer important. So I feel this person's kind of saying to you, all the things that used to be important to me when I was growing up aren't now important to me, because I feel this is very much about spiritual growth and the way your person now sees that you are the ultimate person. Not that they didn't know that, because they've always been seeking you. But, you know, we learn and grow and go through things on this journey, and we can act silly and foolish at times and do things we regret. But we grow up and become stronger. So growing up isn't about physical age. It's about spiritual age. Yeah, look at this. I'm ready. This card's moving as well. I will leave my partner or anything that's in the way. Okay, it's saying it's been over since I met you. Trust me to do this my way. So it feels like they're leaving something behind here to be able to be with you the right way. Now, if there is a partner or connected with children or family or even a lifestyle where they may get attention or whatever, they're leaving that behind. So what you need to know is your person is ready for you to come and be all in with you, because nobody can ever replace you. And anything that you've both been going through has been teaching you that. So I feel you're just being guided to have patience in the Lord and faith in it, because God is creating the way forward. What else do you need to know? Yeah, loved one is in heaven is saying hello. So you've also got help from heaven here. You know, loved ones in heaven around, you're not alone. So, and I feel this could also be someone they may have lost, whether it's recently or in the past. But this person, they're aware of this person now. And I feel this person has been helping them. I hope that helps, okay? I'm not going to stay on much longer because I've been on for 2 hours and I've got a busy day and it is Saturday. I'm doing personal readings today. So remember, if anyone does want a personal reading with me, you can email me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. I'm going to answer a few more questions. Let me just refresh my chat actually. Bear with me a second, because, you know, my chat when I've been on, we just check my battery as well. You know, when I've been on for a certain amount of time, sometimes it can start freezing and acting crazy. So I just have to refresh it here. Okay. So we're going to do a message for, I want to do a card for a Rock Eater. Okay. I don't know if you've got an actual question, but I'm going to pull you a card. So a Rock Eater, I know you're there in the chat right now, honey. Have you got a question you want to ask me? Is there anything you want to ask me? We're going to do, Alma says, life path with Aqua, moving from South Africa to Colombia. Is this the right move for my future? I would hope for clarity. Well, obviously, always do what feels right for you. Always do what feels right. So the angel is saying to you, what brings you happiness right now? Move towards that. Okay? Don't overthink this. Move towards what you want here. So there's definitely a moving forward. It's going to happen swiftly as well. So it's going to happen quickly when you move forward. Just don't overthink it. Okay, and there's a celebration coming in here. So I definitely feel this is the right thing for you to do if you're following your heart. And it's going to happen quickly. That's the message I've got coming through for you, okay? Rockita, have you got a question for me, honey? Victor says, please answer for Ling Meow. So what's going on with Ling? What do we need to know? I'm going to bring a message in from your twin. The message is, I need you, okay? Your twin's saying to you, your love and powerful light guides me home. So this is reminding you that you are the lighthouse. And you're saying, what's his next action? So his next action really is to tell you he needs you, but it's about you knowing that deep inside. He's saying, thank you for sending your love to me. I do feel it and I do need it now more than ever. You give me hope that I can be happy again. So keep shining your light. That's all you need to do to bring this to fruition. And have faith in the journey, because you may be going through ascension as well. So ascension, its symptoms serve you, whatever they are you're going through. And he may be going through some ascension symptoms. So let's see what he may be going through here. So I don't feel it's like an action at this moment happening. And I know it's frustrating and you want it to happen, but he is healing first, you know. So you're going to feel all the heat in the body. So that's one of the ascension symptoms, because it's about the desire between you, the energy, the tension, the desire. It's all reciprocated. And he's maybe feeling guilt about something as well. So he's healing guilt. He has a need to be punished for actions in the past, to forgive the self and heal. So he's working on forgiveness. So cuts and abrasions, you know, if you kind of cut yourself by accident, you know, nothing is by accident, everything happens for a reason. So it's like feeling punished. Yeah, he said, I was so wrong. So he's apologising for whatever happened. He said, I was so wrong, and he feels guilty about that. And that's something he's healing before he can come forward. But he is letting you know that he needs you, and your light is guiding him in. So I don't feel like any sudden changes yet. It's more he's working through this as a healing practice, forgiving himself, being able to come forward in the right way. I hope that helps, okay? Perhaps the Rock Eater doesn't want a card, you know. Don't worry if you've gone quiet because I'm asking you if you want a question. It's fine, you know. I just thought I'd pull your card. So please come back into the chat and I'll leave you alone, okay? We're going to do a message from Mayra. Thank you for the donation. Any message from Travis today? So what's going on with Travis today? Yeah, there, Rocky's, but I don't want a reading wasted on me. Jacinta's been asking a question this whole time, so I'd like her to get an answer, okay? So I'll answer Jacinta after that. But thank you for that. So Mayra says, any message from Travis? He said, I'm owning up. Okay, and he is hurting. He is hurt through this whole connection. If you think maybe he isn't bothered, he is. He's saying, sometimes when I think of you, it hits me so hard how badly I've messed it all up. Will you ever forgive me? And he said, I am owning up now to this. So he is apologising. And I do feel in this live today, a lot of them are coming through with recognising they've made a mistake with things, or they've been foolish, or they've made reckless choices, and they're owning up to all of this. So he's saying, while we've been apart, I've been learning who I am. I really have changed, and I want you to know that. You can count on me to do the right thing. So he is starting to own up to his actions. So what does he feel guilty about? We've got, I will change. So the fact that he didn't change something, or maybe wouldn't change in the past, and he is now, he's saying, I will change. So I feel that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Let's do Jacinta then. Jacinta says, an old man walked up to my door wearing a t-shirt with an eagle on it. Well, there you go. That's a symbol of coming forward. Was the eagle like sitting or in flight? You know, like I've been seeing a lot of eagles lately, but they are sitting down, and you know, like they're not in flight. It's like they're ready to take off, and that's a big sign for my own journey that it's coming, but not quite. Yeah, I mean, I'm in reunion, but any decision, and it's, you know, it's not there yet, you know. So you have to look at it, think, right, what was the eagle doing? Was the eagle in flight, or was it at a standstill? What was it doing? So the fact that you saw an eagle is everything anyway. So on it, late Peace friend had a stag on it later. You put, hang on, wearing a t-shirt with an eagle on it. Later, P's friend had a stag on his. So a stag is the promise of union. So you're being shown all the signs. So again, you're being asked to have faith. It's the way the universe is showing you that these things are happening. And the fact that this is on his friends is also a big sign. The eagle was about to take, there you go. So he isn't in flight yet. So you've got to have patience, okay? I keep hearing Nick Jonas's song Jealous. Woke up in the night, very itchy body, and I feel he's frustrated. How is he feeling? Well, you already know. You've answered your own question. The itching is wanting to make a change. He's feeling frustrated because you're feeling that way. I feel he's frustrated and jealous, wondering what you're doing. So really what you have to do is understand that you're answering your own question. Okay, all the answers are always within you, but you're being shown that, okay, that he wants a change, but he's not quite ready because the eagle isn't in flight. So he's doing all the thinking in his head. He's apologising. I'm sorry, I miss you. I miss you, and I hope you can forgive me for all the things I've done. I know that I've hurt you very badly, and I'm truly sorry. It was all because of my insecurity and fear, okay? So let's have a look. What's he saying sorry for? Leaving you was a mistake. And he feels bad about that, guilty. Okay, so he knows it was a mistake. And you're saying, where are you? I've just seen something there that you said about, I feel he might be calling my home this Sunday. Well, obviously let go of the when. Because if you focus on it, you'll get disappointed. So you've got to be free-flowing with it all, the when, the how, and all of that. So let's bring a sign or sinking. What else do you need to know? There is power in prayer. It will always bring you peace. So whenever you're dealing with anything, and, this is, we've had previous conversations where you've been worrying about your mum, your dad, all these people. The message is there's power in prayer. So whenever you're worried about, concerned about, always pray about it and it will bring in peace. I hope that helps, okay? Arama says, Liz, any message for Freya from Nabil? When will he break the silence? So what does he want to say to you right now? He's saying happy birthday. So it could be happening around a birthday. Okay, so think, okay, or an event, okay, because this could be something else, Valentine's Day. It's like an occasion. But I am kind of feeling birthday with you. Or maybe, if you've already had your birthday, it could be a belated birthday message. But I feel a birthday could be important to you. And he's also apologising for any times he's missed your birthdays or certain occasions like Christmas time, whatever it is. He said, I was afraid to reach out in case you expected too much too soon. I will make it up to you, I promise. I'm connecting with a reconciliation or a message coming through around a birthday. So it could be yours, his, it could be something else. But, if anything's significant to you. So, when's your birthday? Let me know in the chat. Okay, because I'm connecting it's to do with a birthday. Or, like an excuse to reach out. Like he's going to have an excuse to break that silence, okay? Yeah, it's deep in thought about it, wanting to say things, working out what to say. Remember the 3D is illusion. You must look past the ego and the fear. He's seen all the signs, okay? He's seen all the signs, just like you are, that this is the time. So I feel it could happen around a birthday or an event. Okay, because it's not always about birthday, this card. You read it intuitively, but I am feeling a birthday energy with this. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Cassia, welcome, honey. Hello, any message from David, please? So what does David want to say to you? Jump straight out there. I'm frustrated. So you may be feeling the Kundalini rising right now. You may be feeling all the heat in the body, or you may be feeling a bit angry, or that coming from him. So he said, I'm frustrated. Please don't pay attention to my moods. I allow my physical world to affect me more than it should. I get frustrated at my life and I know it needs to change. I'm working on this. Okay, so he's getting frustrated with himself because he wants to change and he wants to change things in his life. And he's frustrated because he wants to spend time with you. So the message for you is use gratitude to boost your mood, especially if you're feeling that frustration or picking up on his cycles, these moods he's going through. So let's bring another card in. Yeah, fresh starts coming in, rebirth and renewal. This could well be happening around Easter time as well. Let me see if I can clarify that with, some, like if you've seen raccoons as well, that's a huge symbol of rebirth. Yeah, let's elope. So what he really dreams about is running away with you. And that's because he's also trying to escape something. But he's saying, I will be there. Even if he's run from you as well, I feel he's saying, I will be there. I'm going to bring in these time cards to see timings. I am getting Easter coming round. We got at night, okay, and we got December. So I feel something shifted in December. I'm not seeing this December as a future energy. I'm seeing this as from December, there's been so much hope here that you can feel and sense. And I'm connecting with April. But it may come in at night. So you may well receive a message at night or some kind of communication at night. I hope that helps, okay? Arama says my birthday is in October, so it could come in around then. I know maybe it seems a long time away, but that may be how long it takes for the healing to occur. Okay, so have faith in the journey. We're going to do a message for Annika says, I want to know whatever boy or girl, my love for my babies, or I think you're talking to somebody else there. I think you're having a conversation with someone in the chat, Sasa. Okay. And Nick says, in India, doctors never say the gender. You're talking about a child here. I'm pregnant, is it baby girl? Well, you know, Sasa's right, really. Okay, because Sasa's saying there, maybe you're not meant to know. And it's not that it's saying love your child equally. It's nothing to do with that. It's like maybe you're just not meant to know. Okay, I mean, if you're not meant to know, the angels won't give you that answer. Okay, I'm going to bring in the fairy cards. Where are the fairy cards? Let me find my fairy cards. Hang on a minute here. So let's see if we can get a message coming through with the fairy cards. But again, you know, the angels tell you what you need to know. So if you're not meant to know, it won't come out, okay? So you have to be okay with that and just have faith in what happens. So we've got your desire is within reach, okay? And daughter. Wow, look at that. So you've got a very clear confirmation there. From the angels, your desire is within reach, daughter. So it says the answer to your question involves your daughter. And that could also be saying, well, you're asking about a daughter, but you have faith as heaven is working in your favour. So what I'm actually feeling is, it could well be a daughter, but the angels are very crafty. Okay, so they may well say, well, the question you're asking is about a daughter, but what you need to know is your desire is within reach. So you're going to have a very happy child regardless, whether it's a son or a daughter. So the angels have been crafty there because it may well be a daughter, but it may not be. Because I really feel it's about you being okay with whatever happens. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Kia Tharna says, hi Liz, today is my DM's birthday. I wished him a happy birthday. He seems happy and peaceful without me. Well, that's your perception. Remember, it's your perception because you're not getting what you want in that moment. It's like, you know, the inner child having a tantrum, and that's not true. Okay, so just understand that you wished him happy birthday because you wanted to. So, you know, sometimes we want a response, we want a reaction, we want something to happen, and we have to be at peace with that. Okay, so he said, I'm sorry. He's apologising. He said, I'm sorry I lied to you, it was wrong, and I'm admitting that now as a fool, hurting you hurts me. And I feel what he's really apologising for is the fact that he can't give you right now what you want. Okay, he said, I am going to come back. So it's not over between you. So he feels like he's lying to you about his feelings. I just feel he isn't ready. And the reason you're angry and upset and sad is because you want something to move forward. Maybe you've been waiting for this day to send that birthday message, and that means we get disappointed. So strength comes from within you and above you. Call on your angels right now and they'll give you the strength you need. I hope that helps, okay? We've got... So Jasmine says, hi Liz, any message from Jack to me, please? So what does Jack want to say to you today? What does Jack want to say? I'm thinking. He's saying, I've been hearing songs and music that remind me of you, and it makes me want to reach out to you even more. Okay, so he's been hearing songs connected with you. So let's see what else is coming through here for you from the songs deck. Please forgive me. I'm sorry, I'll make it right with you. Again, there's a lot of forgiveness coming up in this life today. They're definitely thinking about the past. What's he want to apologise for? Will you let me back in so I can make it right? I will make it right if you let me in. So he's already thinking about coming back. So he may hear songs about being let in. Let me do a collective card for everyone watching as well. Okay. We've got policy of truth. Never do that again. So really collectively, this is why I've pulled these, because I feel this message coming through collectively about apologies today. Policy of truth. I'll never do that again. Okay. So this is what they're swearing to you. The song is by Depeche Mode, my favourite band of all time. But, never again is what you swore the time before. So this is about releasing the past, thinking, well, you said you wouldn't do it again, but then you did. So maybe thinking, oh, you hurt me before, you could do it again. You've got to let go of what happened before. So they're saying, I'll never do that again. They're swearing that to you. It's their policy of truth. And, again, left outside alone. You may have felt like they've left you outside alone in the past. And they are saying, I'm not going to do that again. Remember, what goes around comes around. They get their karma in their own way. They learn the lessons. So they'll never do that again. They won't leave you alone in the cold again. But you've got to understand that we're never really alone anyway. We're never left in the cold because we're surrounded by angels. So it's about recognizing we're never alone. So we're never really left in the cold. It's just our perception that we are. I hope that helps, okay? Avery says, how will she forgive me and have faith in me that I will be a better man? Well, are you a better man? That's what you have to ask yourself, and that's what matters. As long as you're walking the walk and talking the talk, then you're leading by example. Karmic situations are ending. You're being guided to know you can't miss out on what's meant for you, and this too shall pass. So if she's felt like she couldn't forgive you, that will pass. Okay, because if you're meant to be together, which is likely that you are with this card coming out, you can't miss out on this. And the karmic situation is kind of what's happened in the past. That's ending. So you have to have faith, okay? So what does your person want to say to you? I'm surprised, okay? It's because maybe you've changed. I say maybe you've changed. This is from her perspective. Maybe you have changed and I'm surprised. Please don't be mad at me. I'm trying so hard to change. And that's really how you feel. You feel like I'm trying so hard to change. Don't be mad at me. And she's surprised. So, yeah, there's going to be a celebration here. So I feel that this is definitely going in the right direction here. Alcohol is a big problem. I'm like, well, look at that. Okay, what do you see in that card there? You see alcohol, grapes, wine. Okay, so I feel this is celebration. So this is you. Maybe you've even surprised yourself how you've changed. And honestly, if you've got a problem with alcohol, call on Archangel Nathaniel, Archangel Michael, and anyone else you call on. But calling on Nathaniel and Michael will take the craving away. Okay, you can do this. Like I said, you can do it, you can. And if you go to my playlist section, Power Cleanses, you'll find a power cleanse in there to quit any addiction. And I've taught from personal experience because I never really had a problem with alcohol, but I could have done. So I quit it before it came to that. I used to drink a lot. I used to run a pub and I used to drink any man under the table. You wouldn't even know it now looking at me. I'm a little scrap of a thing. But, years ago, I'm talking about in my 20s. And I quit drinking in my 30s when I was 30 by asking the angels and they took the craving away. They also helped me to quit smoking as well. Okay, I did it all in one go. And, I was a smoker, drinker, running a pub, you can imagine, I'm sure. So if I can do it, you can do it. Okay, so you can do it. You can. And you have that power within you. So remember, the power comes from within you and above you. Call on your angels, call on God, and he will armor you up, and Jesus will help you to break that chain. I hope that helps, okay? Brittany, let's do a message from Brittany. Says she's about to go. Brittany says, are there any messages for me from Brian? Thank you for having patience with me, okay? There's only one of me, so I do my best. Again, apologising. I'm sorry I wasn't there when you needed me. I wanted to be, but I was afraid of letting you down. See how this powerful thing is coming through? This is why the collective message will resonate with everyone. He's asking you to trust in him. Please trust in me. I am sorry. I don't want to let you down anymore. We've just had policy of truth coming through. I don't want to let you down anymore. I'm not going to do that again. Have faith, okay? So this is reminding everyone watching, if you are receiving a collective message or a message that you are feeling, even if it's not directly for you, it's for you. So don't get triggered thinking, oh, I haven't had a question, because you've already received your answers. Okay, you just may not have had them answered directly. Dolly Raw says, any message from my beautiful twin, Liz? So what's the message coming through from Dolly today? We've got, I'm understanding. I'm facing my truths. I'm going within to become a better person. I know I have a purpose here and I want to be able to work on that. So obviously your person is well aware that there's a mission, there's a reason you're being brought together and they want to work on that with you. And the angels are assisting with this as well. So the angels are all around this, sorting this out. Let's bring in another card here. Yeah, look at this. You've got the penguins. A breakthrough is coming. Okay, a big breakthrough is coming here. You may see penguins and also an upcoming trip. So there could be an upcoming trip that brings a breakthrough in, or the breakthrough could be an upcoming trip. I hope that helps, okay? GGG says, hi Liz, I feel like everything is collapsing. Remember the tower happened so the 4 of Wands can build. My DM is happy and pleasant with this karmic. I don't know what to do. Yeah, but it's not the same. It's not the same. I'm going through the same thing. I totally get it, okay? But it's not what you have. You've got to stop looking at what they have and focus on what you and him have. And your body is asking you to slow down. So you may be very stressed right now. You may be going through ascension symptoms. You may just be feeling ill over this. So you've got to put yourself first right now and give back to you, instead of worrying about the kind of relationship he's in with her, okay? So you've got, use affirmations to start your day in power and have faith there are new starters coming in here. There is a new start coming. So let's see what the karmic partner wants to say, because it's not all as it seems. It's not as it seems, okay? Karmic partner saying he is a liar. This is how the karmic partner really feels. That he is a liar. Now, does that say everything's wonderful and candy canes? No. He is a liar. That's how she feels. And I'm not as one you are. She knows. So you're worrying about nothing here. Okay, you've got to take your attention off them and your attention to you and him. But right now, you don't need to be putting your attention on anyone. You need to be giving it back to you. And use affirmations to start your day in power. Let me give you one. Okay, what do you need to know? Okay, you are beautiful inside and outside. Don't ever feel you're not because of this karmic partner. Okay, so affirm, I am beautiful. I am valuable. I am ready for love. Your perfect partner is coming. Now, this could be your twin. It could be someone else. Okay, but I feel this is your person evolving and transforming. It's all part of it. Speak your truth. Affirm, I express myself easily. Now, I feel that may be something you've been thinking of doing. Don't. Okay, if you're thinking, I need to reach out and say this and this and this, don't. Just write it down. Express it in words written down, and then you don't cause problems. Okay, because your twin doesn't need to know what you're experiencing, really, because you'll just cause more pain and struggle. So write down what you're feeling, and then you don't feel the urge to tell them about it. Okay, because I feel that's, we do when we think, oh, well, go and be with that person then, and oh, well, you know how it is with the ego. You have to work beyond the ego. I hope that helps, okay? But I really feel there's nothing to worry about at all there. And I do know how you feel because I'm going through it myself, okay? We've got, and Rocky says, sometimes some of these readings feel so connected to the question I guess, but it's so off from his personality, it's hard to believe. So maybe it's your own, you've got to work on that, allowing yourself to believe and allowing yourself to feel. So I want to pull you a card. I know you haven't asked for one, but look at this. Your union is close. Your dreams are manifesting. The readings are giving you further guidance. So really that's answering your question, saying, because you've said these readings, blah, 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 but you've got to believe. And there you've got 111 likes, which is about believing. So I feel your lesson right now, or what you're learning right now, is to believe. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, guys, I'm going to go off because I've been on for 2.5 hours and I am live tomorrow and I've got a busy day. So I'm sending everyone so much love. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up and I will catch you all live again tomorrow on Sunday. Have a great day.